1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Yeah, I gotta reload my save. I absolutely butchered this truck.
Ooh. I'm a ballerina, bitch.
Shit.
Oh my god! I'm on top of your team!
Look at that! He's wearing him like a hat.
My man. Oh, I just dropped one. Oh. No! Okay, bye. You're getting some freaking distance, girl.
Yeah, I am. Am I gonna stop?
Nope. Everybody chill. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord, I'm in a ditch. Oh, God. Made it. Here's the big news. We got our own tin. Our own tin of coffee. It says CountryGrit on the side. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where are we going?
Supposed to be
Where-
over
where-
there.
Where are we going? Hey, that's not the road. Oh, God.
I'm doing fantastic.
I'm not doing fantastic. I'm doing really bad. Let me be my... Oh, God. I can't press the gas, Nova. Oh, hello. I'm a weird lizard. Is mayonnaise an instrument? It can be, depending on how hard you slap it. Oh, God.
It's no.
Why are you licking me? Streamer, play the game you want to play. No, this is twitch.tv. Chat tells me what game I want to play. Exactly what size is a normal size shaft? Asking for a friend.
Depends where you live, bud.
Oh, God!
Just rowing.
Woo!
Oh shit.
I'm doing a wheelie. I'm good. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Show us your sexy face. Jenny?
I got
No, come on! Oh, God! Oh, God! Hello, Poppy. Hello. Oh, Nova's driving. Nova's driving! Oh, God! Hi, baby. Hello. No, it's fine. It's okay. Hey, no, please. Please go see mommy.
This is another reason we're not on sim 1.
I'm over. I'm in the water.
No, are you really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. He dead. He dead.
What's up, chat? All right, chat. Honestly, here's the deal. Dog is out. I'm by myself. I tried to set up a spot for her, and I brought in a treat, and she took the fucking treat and walked out. I have no idea where she's at now. And I'm kind of okay with that, to be honest. It's fine. But, like, also, where the hell did she go? You know what I'm saying? Like, where could she have gone? Anyway. What's up, chat? How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's been having a go. We out here hanging, banging, having ourselves a good old time. I just kind of like... I don't mind if she's out, right? I don't mind. I don't really care if she's gone doing her own thing. She's usually pretty decent. But I do have to check on her from time to time. So, like, eventually I'm going to have to go and do something about it. So I guess what I'm really asking for, like, at its base, like at its core, is do we have any responsible humans here that is not me, obviously, that would be willing to be on, or at least pretend to be on, dog reminder duty. And I know it sounds stupid, but like, can you remind me to go check the dog like every 20 minutes? Is that okay? Could you guys do that for me? Is there somebody here that could do that? I just need it for a little while. Eventually she'll end up back in her cage because she'll do something stupid. You know what I'm saying? But like, find dog. No, that's not, no, that's what I'm, no, I hate you. I fucking hate you guys. This is the problem. I can't ask you guys anything serious and you guys actually be serious about it. It's ridiculous. I just want you guys to help. I need help. I can set a timer for every 20 fucking minutes and then go look at the dog. I just thought maybe you'd be like, hey, have you checked the dog lately? And I'd be like, nah, it's been like an hour and 45 minutes. I should probably go see what she absolutely destroyed in my house. But no, can't ask you guys that. Too much work. What's up, Demas? How you doing? Nitro, what's up, bro? Cody, Big Show, what's up, dude? What's up, everybody? Craze, how's it going? Rusty, what's up, dude? Appreciate you guys being here. Hope everybody's having a good one. Farmer, what's up, bro? Cooper, what's up, man? You said you're from Aussie and you're at the Aussie GP. What is the GP? Is that the F1 thing that they're doing or whatever? I appreciate you guys being here. Hello. Hello. Dog said, you ain't mom, deuces. That's exactly what happened. And like, I shut the door upstairs, so I'm probably okay. There's not a whole lot she can get into. The Grand Prix. That makes sense. That makes sense. Pretty decent until she eats your shoes. She won't eat my shoes. That's the thing. She's gone over that. She's over the eating of shoes thing. It's just kind of one of those things, you know? I just don't really want her running around like a chicken with her head cut off and then find out that it's really my head she's cutting off. Or her own head on accident. Who knows? There's a lot of weird stuff around here that she could cut her head off with. Arrow, thank you for the 60 stream streak, my man. Thank you so much for the 6-0 stream streak. Please put your clothes back on. You ain't got to be running around here naked. It's okay. I appreciate the support. It really means a lot. Thank you so much. Yeah, fine dog. Yeah, I'm going to look at that at the end of stream. And that's the only thing I'll be thinking about at the end of stream. Not me. I'm highly irresponsible. Same. What the hell is in my mouth? Anyway. I'm so irresponsible as well. And that's why I was asking for a responsible human who's not me, because I know better. I know better. Humans, yes. Responsible. Well, unless Alan's here. Yeah, Alan is a responsible guy. He would remember. He'd be like, did you check your dog? It's been like 4 hours. I'm like, no. I don't want to have to call my wife and go, yeah, hey, I just want to let you know, I hope you're having a great time. Yeah, let me know. You can tell me about your nails. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it sounds awesome. I'm glad you had a great time with your sister. Yeah. Oh, what am I calling for? Yeah, the dog's dead. Like, that seems like a problem. I don't want to make that call if I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'd really not want to do that. And reminding me to check the dog every 20 minutes by putting it over in my Discord is only good once. You guys suck.
Month_TMPX2.
Why? Can I call you Month from now on? Is that okay? MTH coming in hot with the tier 1 sub, my man. 2 months streak. That is perfect attendance if you ask me. Welcome back to the country, not deep country now. Good luck trying to find your way out, bro. It's deep in these woods. If you really need to find you out, we got side by side out back. I don't know my way around these putts. We get you out. If you really need to, but please don't leave. I appreciate you way too much. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, thank you so much for the tier. Well, it's a Prime Gaming sub. The Prime sub. I appreciate it. It really means a lot. I will remind you, you dumbass, settle your tits. Stop it. No. They have been settled. Thank you. It's too much work. I'm busy at the factory. Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just need somebody who's responsible that can help me out with it. Just chilling and working on some VTC stuff. My man. What are you guys doing? Why is there a treasure train incoming? Why does it say treasure train incoming? It says it's rare, but I've seen it like 50 times, bro. Yeah, the chat, just so we're all aware, I understand it's 35% off after you get to tier 2. We can leave it alone. It's not that big a deal. It's really okay. We don't have to do anything crazy with this. I appreciate you. Let's just relax. Girl parade? What does that mean, girl parade? Oh, Grand Prix. That's funny. Yeah, no, I said don't do that. Thank you. Okay. It just walks in with an axe in your mouth. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, imagine she like somehow opens it up and walks down here and she's like, and there's just this like giant axe and like, hey, you should probably not. Did you pick up the 3D printing stuff? It seems to be your favorite thing. I put all of the junk up top. I don't think she can get any of that right now. No, but yeah, just could you imagine though? I did 3D print something that I want to try. So how'd the deck go? Bro, it actually kind of went well. Oh my god, you don't listen at all. You don't listen at all. Stop playing shit again. Davis coming in hot with I appreciate it. Really means a lot. Well, now we're at level 2, and the again, chat 35% off. Just leave it alone.
Month
It's really not that big.
TNPX 100.
It's not that big. We don't have to do this. Yo, Demas, thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. Really means a lot. I should go check the dog. The deck went well. Me and my dad did a pretty good job of getting all the screws out. We actually took out about 7 boards on the other side, and we have like 25 more to go or something like that. It should be pretty good. I appreciate you. Thank you for asking. It really means a lot. Let's see. I'm at the Aussie GP. Yeah, that means Grand Prix. I just found that out right now. Grit, did you check your pooch? I should do that. Yo, chat, leave the stuff alone. Thoughts? I don't know where she is, but I'm worried about it. MTH, thank you again for the tier 1 star. I appreciate it. Hey, good timing. It's really good timing. But gas in the truck, bro. I don't need gas. I don't need fuel in the truck. Huh? You good? Are you doing all right? Thank you guys for reminding me. I am gonna go check it. Chocolate. I remember chocolate. I always hated chocolate. Oh, yeah, chocolate's bad for dogs, too. 20 street for Casper. I appreciate you. Where did I leave my clothes? I don't know, but put them back on, brother. Thank you so much for the 20 straight streams of support. I appreciate it. But treasure emotes. There are no treasure emotes. You don't get special emotes. You just get 35% off. Gifted subs. That's it. Look at this goober. He's wild. Bro, Demas, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. And MTH, thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate that as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Check your Poochie. If checking dog, I will reset the timer. I'm going to go check just to make sure that all hell isn't breaking loose. I see a bunch of emotes I don't have, so you're going to get them now. It's tier 2, and it's going to stay that way. I'll be right back, chat. She's laying on the steps. Perfectly fine with that. Thank you so much. Yeah, she's just laying on the steps. I'm fine with that. All right, we can reset the timer. I mean, I see a bunch of emotes I didn't have. Okay, good. There's nothing that happened at that. I appreciate you guys. The dog's good. Everything's fine. It's all fine. We're gonna let the hype train go. I wasted a minute of it by going and checking. That's perfect. Thank you so much. Really means a lot. You don't have to do anything with that, please. I don't get timer is started for 20 minutes. Thank you. I did bring her treat ball back in here, so maybe she'll like be interested and come hang out. I don't know. Or she'll be like, where the fuck did you put it, human? And then come in here and get it. Be like, this is mine, and leave. MTH, you don't have to give subs, bro. You don't have to. You know, oh my God. We reset the timer. Yo, we don't have to do this, bro. I thank you. It's 5 gifted or more, you get the 35% off. I'm pretty sure. We don't have to do this. We don't have to do this, but thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Guys, if you get a gifted sub, make sure you thank the people that are giving them. They're absolute legends, really amazing people, and I appreciate every single one of them. I do. She's not going to find the axe, to be fair. The door that goes upstairs is shut. So the odds of her going upstairs to get it is less than it. I mean, it's never 0, to be honest with you. Oh, I forgot to grab the thing. Oh, well, it is what it is. No, I like, yeah, I don't think she's going to go get it. Could you imagine though, she come walking in here with my axe and just drop it on the floor because she does that all the time? Could you imagine? Yo, thank you for the cat call. I appreciate it. Really means a lot. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Let's go level 3. It is level 3 now. You guys can relax. Drop it on your toast. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Good thing it has a sheath on it. I leave the sheath on it for reasons. Pretty much, if you were wondering. Because my luck, what would happen is... So what had happened was... she'll find out how to open it up. Pull it out. Come down here and be like, Dad, I found something, and drop it on my toes, and then half of my toes will be over there. Because that's how life works for me, to be honest. If we're being honest. My poor dog would do something stupid like that. Yo, actually, I'm not lying, chat. Everything went well with the deck so far. We're going to get the rest ripped off. We got stuff moved off out of the way. We're going to be able to kind of rip right through it. Should be pretty good. And then I need to determine what I'm going to put back on it. But that kind of depends on what makes sense. So I'll pay the extra money if I'm going to stay here. But if I'm not, I'm just throwing stuff back on it and the next person can deal with it. You see toes. She sees potential snackies. Yeah, it's true. That's true, ain't it? What's up, Mel? How you doing, lady? Appreciate you stopping in. How's it going? How's it going? Yo, chat, 2 minutes and 48 seconds left. We got this. Just leave it alone. I appreciate you. Level 3. I don't care if it's 35% off 5 or more gifted. Everybody relax. Everyone relax. I appreciate you guys, for real. Let's just let it all alone. Let it all alone. I don't know. I think my ultimate goal is just to try to get as little of the deck replaced and fixed as I can, because ultimately saving money is kind of more important than me worrying about my deck. I can worry about my deck in another 10 years when it rots out again if I have to. I mean, to be honest with you, because at that point I'll own this house and I won't have a mortgage payment. And all I'll be doing is sim racing or sim driving all my life because, you know, why wouldn't I? That's all I'm saying. No, the deck's not fixed. So what we did today before it started raining, like cats and kittens outside, we got rid of all of, so we've been ripping up the boards because the guy who put them in before me countersunk the screws like 1/4 of an inch into the board. I don't know why, whatever it is, what it is. Now all the water sat in there and has rusted it out. So it becomes extremely hard to get the stuff out, like the actual screws out. So basically we have to rip the board up. Thank you for the cat calls, Everest. I appreciate you guys. Leave the hype train alone. It's almost gone. I appreciate you guys with all the support. You guys are legends. We're good. I have push-ups. I'll even do the push-ups now. Just everybody relax. But we got to rip up the board. So we're like hammering underneath them and ripping them all up, all the decking boards. And after we get them all ripped up, we'll put something back down on them after we kind of determine what we want to do. But for now, we're basically more or less kind of, just trying to get it ripped up and get all the crap out that should be gone, and fix the stuff that we need to fix. There's 3, I call them strut boards, but they're not that. It is what it is that I need to replace at this point. Did you miss your bus to Virginia? I did. I had to work, so it is what it is. Thank you for the get fuel command. I'll make sure that I don't get any. I appreciate you. Just like you guys should let the hype train go for the last 30 seconds. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, you'll have that, to be honest. Sometimes you miss the bus that you're supposed to take to Virginia, and now your family's there. No, I had to work, to be honest. It is really what it was. That's really what it was. Yo, chat, thank you for the hype train. I appreciate it. It really means a lot. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Destin Mythology coming in hot with a tier 1 sub right before the end. Just pushing it a little bit, not all the way, but I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Really means a lot. Welcome back to the country, not deep country now. Good luck trying to find your way out, bro. It's deep in these woods. If you really need to find you out, okay, we got the side-by-side out back, and I know my way around these parts. We can get you out if you really need to, but please don't leave. I appreciate you way too much. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for the hype train. Thank you guys for the choo-choo emotes. Of course, they're ooh-ooh choo-choo emotes. Of course they are. I'm glad you guys got something that you guys will probably use. I appreciate it for real. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Man, I wish I could drive sim drive all that. I mean, me too, bro.
Jenny.
Hey, Jenny.
Jenny.
Hi, Jenny. Hi. Hi. How are you? I wish I could also sim drive all day long. It'd be great. Rico, what's up, bro? Sim trucking complaining about raindrops. Sorry, not sorry, bro. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. My raindrops look like sex. I don't know what that means either. I got to download the thing from... Hold on. Let me go download the thing from Zevra, or from... yeah, from Lazarick, because he's a fucking legend. Huh? Sorry. How you gonna suck this dick tonight? Okay, here we go. Yeah. Nope. Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Link to the common mod required. What if I don't wanna? Okay, it's just right here. It's fine. I'll copy it and paste it in there. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, let me get the, okay, ATS. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. I don't know how to use any of this. I just need to download it right now. Okay, so the common file, and then we have this. Okay, and then we got, so that's, and then we got this. So that's fine. Okay, yes. So I got to copy this. Uh-huh. And then I put this over here. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, that's good. Yep. Mm-hmm. And then we go back to this one, and then we go to this because we're going to need that. And I'm going to click this and then click OK. And then put this over here. And I'm going to go back over here and click that and then move this way, then go that way and then go this way. And then I'm going to click this and click, oh, okay, copy that and move that over here. Okay. I think we're right where we need to be. Actually, I have no idea. I appreciate you guys listening to my bullshit, to be honest with you. Yo, chat, I tried something today. I want to see if it works. Let's see. Let me catch up. Let me catch up. I appreciate that. Sorry for the caps. It's okay. You were just screaming at me for some reason. Zevro's coming in hot with a 5-stream streak. My man, thank you so much. Can you please put your clothes back on? I appreciate you. Destin, thank you. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. For real. Hot Sexy One with the 3-stream streak. Can you guys please keep your clothes on? Thank you for the support, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hello again. Hi. Why you look so tired? I am tired. Is that okay? I did manual labor today, chat. I did manual labor. How about that? That's crazy. My guy, you that lonely without your wife? What is that supposed to mean? They will come back, Grit. Don't worry. Are you guys okay? What the hell's wrong with you guys? What does that even mean? Sorry for what? Oh my God. How we clicking, brother? I'm just trying to put the interior sounds into my mod folder. Is that okay? God intended us not to wear clothes, so no, I shall not keep my clothes on. That's not necessarily incorrect, but I don't believe it's correct either. I mean, not necessarily incorrect, but because of things that happened in, the Garden of Eden, now we do wear clothes and feel shame. So please put your fucking clothes back on and feel some goddamn shame. Holy sh... You're on this thing about, are you gonna... yeah, I forgot to do that. I make that joke all the time. I didn't realize that you guys might not know that one. So, yeah, it says it's just required from my sound. Okay, whatever. He said, make sure the common files above them, link to that mod, is in there in the files. You'll see. I did. And then I said, you're sexy. And he put a man kissing another man. So then I got aroused and couldn't handle myself anymore. I did do that. That's true. That is what happened. Almighty, what's up, bro? Thank you so much for the 7-stream streak. Can you please put your clothes back on? Jesus Christ. Caps lock, bro. Yeah, I mean caps lock. What do you mean? Wow. Why are you body shaming? Yes, I'm the one that ate from the apple. No, I'm not the one that... Why are you body shaming Big Show Grit? Did I body shame you? I mean earlier, but not this stream. That was the earlier stream, wasn't it? Are you watching a VOD, bro? Are you watching a VOD? Because so I shouldn't say I'm trucking topless. Oh God. Alrighty then. I don't remember body shaming anyone. I can if you'd like. I love that shirt. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of engines, so like it makes sense to wear a shirt that's all about engines, you know? What do you mean, what the fuck? What did I do? What did I do this time? I can't even be mad because I don't know what I did. So he's so abusive to me. Oh, you're telling him to cover up and feel shame. Yeah, I mean, whenever people are streaking through my chat, I tell them to put their clothes back on. And I'm not going to lie. I'm married. I'm good if y'all keep your clothes on. Are you good, brother? Are you doing all right? You okay? You going to be all right there? It'll be all right. I think everything's going to be all right. Apparently people are offended by my jokes now, chat. That's wild. That's crazy, bro. This really isn't just chatting stream. No, that would be... Never mind. I'm going to get yelled at because apparently my jokes are offensive. I just came back to a random arousal. Well, you'll have that when somebody sends me interior sounds from my beautiful W900. I'm just saying. My clothes are always on. Smart. Smart. No, to be honest with you, smart. Smart. Actually, what I was giving him was a history lesson, to be honest. If we're being clear. Yeah, that's just history. So from now on, you'd be trucking topless. That's what you're saying. That's not even remotely close to what I'm saying. That's not even maybe him. Maybe I think Intimidator said he's trucking topless. Good for him. I'm proud of him. He deserves that in his life. Sorry for his wife. I haven't played ATS in months. Kind of getting the urge to veg out and truck some more, bro. It's worth it. It's worth it. He didn't ask you. We decided. Oh, we didn't ask you. We decided for you. Wait, is that body shaming? Wovande? Wovend? Yeah, I have no idea. She likes it. That makes one of us. I love you guys. I'm actually just out of the shower. It might be less clothed guy, at least the less clothed guy in the chat. What did I start? What did I unintentionally do? What did I unintentionally do at this point? What did I do? Been watching a homegrown serve. Been watching a homegrown service online for a famous person. I've been watching a homegoing service. A homegoing service? What the hell did I come into? I don't know anymore. To be honest with you, I have no idea what's going on anymore. I have clearly lost the plot and we have no idea what's happening anymore. You're really believing the shit we're saying? No, not even a little bit, to be honest. Not even like there's a little bit and then there's what I believe and it's not that. Believe it or not. I don't know what you came into, bro, but I'm appreciating you being here and around for it. You never had the fucking plot. I feel like I had the plot. You can grow homes now. It's amazing tech. Well, you can 3D print them from what I understand. I should do these 10 push-ups, huh? Good, because we're mostly drunk. I believe you. I believe you, bro. All right, I'm going to do 10 push-ups and go grab the thing off the 3D printer that I want to try. And then we're going to screw up my shifter and I'm going to be very unhappy about it. But then eventually it'll be fine. That's the play. All right, so chat, here's the thing, though. I need something from you. I need you to do something for me. I don't ask for a lot. I'm going to get down and do the... Can you please not look at my butt? Thank you. Quick 10. Why are there so many cat calls? Quick 10. Easy. Hashtag easy. Hashtag blessed. All right. Gonna go grab the thing off the 3D printer and put that back in the freezer because she obviously doesn't want it. All right, so chat, here's the deal. Here's what I got going on for you. So I told you guys one of the things that I'm worried about with my wheel is that the adapter that goes on top doesn't really fit what everything else is going on. So yeah, I checked the doggo. She's not dead, but she's acting like it, which is perfect. This thing could be a million times better than it is. But I ordered a shifter, but the problem with my shifter is it doesn't thread onto the base. So I got to thinking, I have technology. Just 3D print something with a thread in the bottom that I can thread on. And then I can shove this down over top and then screw the things in and then it won't move. Right? I know. I can't believe I didn't think of that either. But I did. So now I got to figure out how to get this off here without like screwing everything up. That worked. Oh yeah, so I'm so fucked. So the idea of wrapping it with electrical tape was a good idea. Until just now, of course. That I would like you guys to hold "you're a genius" comments. So maybe after I figure out if I can get this thing off of here. Oh yeah, I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed. I wonder if the thing will thread on there at all. Starting to think that the top of this thing, no, that should work. What in the blue blazing is going on here? You hear a crack, then that means something went wrong. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Of course. So this doesn't fit for some reason. Interesting. Great, you're making me nervous. I make most people nervous, to be fair. What in the world? I think this thing is actually fucked. Wrong hole? Oh, yeah, I never tried that. Try not going too deep. Oh. But the odds of this works at some point in the near future. Goes for a shift and a shift. Pretty good because I didn't print it out in like... Yo, chat, I think I'm fucked. It was a good idea in my brain, to be fair, because it didn't measure the hole correctly. Well, it's supposed to be an M12. So the on the interweb said that this is a M12. What size is that? Wouldn't that be funny if the shifter ball worked on top of this thing? Okay, I think the threads are clear now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure this thing's fucked. That's what I was afraid of. This whole entire time, I'm like, brother, I'm afraid that this is gonna be not good. I'm gonna try using this. Is this? Yeah, that should be the same. Should be the same. Excuse me. Okay, maybe it's not exactly the same. But if it cleaned up the threads enough for this to thread on. All right. Can somebody look up what the Moza shifter thread is supposed to be? The top of it? Oh, wait. I have the ball, dumbass. I have the shifter ball, chat. Just try the shifter ball, you dumb fuck. Okay, so that threaded on. So the thread should be clear. Do you have XM satellite radio? Not really. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I printed out. Maybe I gotta make it like oversized a little bit for the... Hold on, let's just make it oversized. Here, you guys want to see? So I need to minimize this, open this up. I'll do this so you guys don't be fucking weird. Okay, I don't think I'm giving any away secrets. Okay. All right, so don't laugh at me for using Tinkercad, and you guys can go fuck yourself. But here. So this is the part that I printed, and underneath it is the thread. Now, I think what I need to do is ununion this, and I need to move this up. Okay, and then I need to add... So if this is 12, I need to make it like 12.2. Whoops. And then do 12.2 on this side. And then recenter that. Let me click the other thing, you bitch. Thank you. Okay. And then we'll put that... Oh, wrong button yet. Too early. Too fast. Hold on. Okay, this, then this. And I need to make them centered. Boop. And then boop. Okay. That should go clear to the bottom. I'll tell you what. Let's just do one of these jobs. Just to make sure. Yup, that's better. Okay, so now, if I do this, and then I union those, it should put the hole in the middle. Which it does. Okay. All right. Okay. And then we're going to drop this down on top of that. And then we're going to do all of it as one piece so that it... Why is it not centered? What the fuck is going on? Thoughts? Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. What the fuck was that? What does that even mean? Yo, that doesn't make any sense. It was I literally looked up and you guys, yeah, like I can't hear you guys. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I'm like, I'm looking and it says Go XLR gaming PC and it's up against the slider. It was fine. So I'm like, okay, you guys are trolling me. And then more of you said it. And of course I still didn't believe you guys because you guys are fucking awful. So I'm like, better check. No audio, chat. Why? No idea. No clue. I've had this bug a couple different times. I think it's like once or twice, where it shows it's fine, but it no worky so good. It no worky so good. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why it didn't work. I don't know why it did not work. It doesn't make any sense. To be fair, I never said it was your fault, Chad. I'm just saying it's OBS's fault. I'm also saying it's not my fault because looking at that and watching the audio waves go across the audio mixer means that it's working. So that's what it means to me, is that it's fucking working. Stop blowing the mic. Doesn't make a good look when you go back live. Oh, you'll have that. You'll have that. It's fine. So you trusted Farmer? No. No. What do you think, I'm stupid? No, I didn't trust Farmer. I checked him myself and determined that it was an issue and fixed it then. I hate it here. Anyway, long story short, chat, all of the problems that I thought I was having with this mic or with this shifter is literally a problem. All of them are a problem. Here's why. I'm looking at the top. So I'll have to show you. Let me show you this. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see you see these little set screws? You see that set screw and that one? This hole's not threaded. So I have to use that set screw and this one to hold it to the base like that. The problem is it doesn't screw in. It just sets in, which is great if your shifter that you're using just sits on top of. The problem also is, if you notice where the set screws are, they're close to the top, closer to the plastic pieces here. So there's the set screw. There's a bunch of space down below. And then this right here is the top of the shifter. And the hole goes a little bit further in there. Probably goes up to about, up in here somewhere. Right. Which is all fine and dandy. But this screw that I'm screwing down is legitimately... It's legitimately on top of the screw in. Like the... So now, without anything covering it, not that anything was really covering it, now with nothing covering it, I'm like legitimately worried about You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like kind of legitimately worried. Check the dog. Okay, I'll go check her. She's working up her courage. She's working up her courage. She's slowly moving closer and closer to the stream room. 10 out of 10. How to make him pay attention. Thank you, Farmer. I appreciate you, brother. I do. My again, just going back to my issue real fast. The where this is sitting on the shifter is actually cutting into the threads, and it's kind of dangerous. It's more than dangerous. It's a little bit eerie for something that costs this much. I'm afraid that it's going to fuck up the threads so bad that it's not going to work. Like whenever I actually get something that needs to go on there, it's not going to work. It's kind of scary. The shifter ball thread on fine, thread fine on it. Not fine. I wouldn't say it's fine. It does thread on it, but it's not great. I mean, you can feel where it's damaging the threads. And the more I use it this way, the scarier it is. So I really need this adapter to work that I 3D printed, at least for the time being. I really don't care if it breaks. I'll just print 10 of them and have 10 of them. Are you putting plastic onto a metal shifter rod? So just to be clear, it's metal on the bottom of this thing right here. You see right here, right in my hand. That is all metal, and it's screwing metal into metal, which is what's damaging the threads. Now my plan is to 3D print a bracket that has threads in the bottom and then has a blank on top, which this should fit in. I should have checked that. Yeah, see that tolerance is great. That's fine. And then I could screw that in. And yeah, so everything that I'm thinking will work is working fine. My problem is because it's not this, the shifter does not thread into the actual, the shifter topper does not thread into the shifter. I'm worried that it's going to cause an issue with the threads going forward, and then I'm going to have to replace the threads, which I don't want to have to do. I'd rather not have issues with this, you know what I'm saying? Need to buy yeah, so I know about the shifter adapter. I have an entire shifter coming from him, like the topper coming from him. The problem is he's really far behind, which means I can't get it anytime soon. Humans are flawed by nature. Humans design tech, therefore tech is flawed by nature. Facts, bro. Facts. So that's my problem, chat. I'm kind of actually worried about even doing that today. With if I can't get this working. My new adapter that I just started printing out is 32 minutes away. It has a little bit of tolerance inside the threads, and as long as the tolerance isn't outside of its super bad parameter and I can like spin it, I'm okay with it being a little loose. Again, I'm getting one. It's just going to take him a while to get to it because Justin is just behind. Understandably so. The sim world has taken off like a madman. So I get it. But can we go back to the 3D printer now? Yeah, do you guys want to see what's going on now? So here's this is 1 FPS, so I'm not going to show it for very long, chat, just to be clear. But there's the 3D printer, 3D printing the new bracket that has a little bit of a wider threading on it on purpose so that I can actually get this thing to thread on there. I also think I fucked up the threads when I was trying to fix the problem. Because I can tell that the bottom of this is a little fucky. Actually, I think I have an idea. Hold on, chat. Actually, watch that. You guys watch that for a second. I'm going to go try something. Thought if if I used my deburring tool, I could deburr the outside that's all kind of screwed up and fix the problem. But no, it needs some tolerance. It just needs some tolerance built in. That's all. Not a big deal. My problem now is we're kind of stuck waiting for this, or I can't, I don't feel comfortable putting that back on there. You know what I'm saying? Trim a pop can as a shim so the screw damages the pop can rather than the threads. I could do that, but the problem is, and this is going to sound crazy, I don't have enough room for that. There's not enough room for tolerance. It's 28 minutes left on the print. So, Jaybird, that's 100% like something I'm thinking. That's why we put electrical tape on it. We threw some electrical tape around and shoved it down on, and it stayed. And I thought that was going to protect it, but it clearly isn't because I had to keep, back on. If it threads on, what I would do is there's a set screw, sends up, Dremel a divot so that the set screw has a seat and the threads remain intact and usable. The piece that I'm using, the top of it's not going to be, super, super amazingly sturdy. I'll be able to just crank it because it has 30% infill. If I know this works, we'll use it lightly for now. And I'll print one out at 100% infill so that it with PETG so that it doesn't have a problem. Unless you mean on the shifter itself, then I'm not confident in that. I would rather be, trying to do whatever I can. 10 out of 10 how to make and pay attention. Yeah, that does work. Or hear me out, just run an automatic or sequential. I would rather play farm sim. I would rather play farm sim. He has no idea. What do you mean no idea? This is going to end up in tears. Why the hell is the camera at 1 FPS? It's not. The camera's at 1 FPS because it's the Bamboo Labs P1S. The Bamboo Labs P1S is not the Bamboo Labs P2S or the X1C that has those really, really buttery cameras. It's just a normal ass piece of equipment. It's nothing crazy. It does the printing that I wanted to do. It does it very, very well. I don't complain. So yes, it is at 1 FPS because that's just how it works. Building cameras with 3D printers suck. They're the cheapest. Yeah, well, you're right. That's exactly what it is. That's the newer ones are better. I could put something in there that's technically better, but
Musicman _ Luke X100. God, when you coming a DJ for us, her voice is nice. D.
When you can pay me what I'm worth. Nothing. No, I'm just, I don't know, man. Quit nutting over Grit's voice. My voice is not that nice, bro. To be honest with you, I listened to some of my streams afterwards just to make sure everything sounds good. But thank you, Hunt, for the 100 biddies, by the way. I appreciate it. But I listened to the stuff like later on just to see. And my voice is fucking awful. I say it's so bad, bro. Thank you for the 100 biddies, bro. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, chat. I'm catching up with chat now. Yeah, this is just Grit. Is this what happens when Chica leaves you alone? I start trying to fix things, and that's the problem. No, actually, seriously, what it was is I've been so worried about this shifter breaking my fucking my shifter topper breaking my shifter that I've been doing anything I can to not have to do anything with it. So, like, I'm so scared that it's going to end up ripping the top of it or causing a huge amount of issues. And because of that, I've legitimately not been... I'm afraid of damaging it so much that I'm trying not to even shift that hard. It's that bad. It's becoming like a problem for me in my head. Then I remembered I have a fucking 3D printer. Hi. Hello, Nova. Did you make it in? Oh, that's a good girl. Why don't you lay down, baby? You can lay with us. Chat loves to see you. Lay down. Are you looking at me like it's my fault? I love you. I love you. It's a good girl. It's a good girl. Go ahead. Go ahead and lay down. It's okay. You could be in here. It's fine. Look at her looking at me like, motherfucker, get off the damn computer and come hang out with me. Yeah, no, I'm like, I have a 3D printer. I can fix this problem with a little bit of work. And oh, it's a good girl. So I figured, why not give it a shot? The problem is it's going to take another 24 minutes for this thing to finish. And I don't really want to put the shifter topper back on it, to be honest. It's actually a problem. The Bamboo printer I have is the P1S. It's a great printer. It's on sale, but I don't have $400. So like the $400 price tag is 100% worth it. Unless you're wanting the P2S, which has some upgrades and some nice things. But to be honest with you, it's probably not worth the extra money. Realistically. I would buy another P1S in a minute. It's that good. We playing Farm Sim? I'm not sure yet, to be honest. Hey, don't you say that, Luke? He's got an amazing voice and a cute butt. I don't know about either one of those things. What's up, Dumbar? How you doing, bro? She's laying here. I'm trying not to screw it up. Quit jacking the shifter. This is what I do. Do you want me to swap? Do you want to see the dog? Because if you want to see the dog, I'm going to play with the shifter. I have ADHD. Is that okay? Ghosty? Is that all right with you? God. Yes, sir. Okay, that's what I figured. The 22 minutes on the print. 22 minutes. Yeah, I feel bad because like I want to. The problem is an issue that I can't fix right now because ATS Accessories ain't sending me my stuff, which is fine. They're behind. I get it. I'm not sitting here pretending that I'm somebody that needs their shit right fucking now, but like. It's just annoying me. That's all. I'm just annoyed, Chad. It's okay. It's fine. The problem is, so just to be clear, I don't really have 3D printing experience other than finding something somebody already made and sending it off. I just pressing a couple buttons and sending it off. I can do that. That's not a problem. The problem that I really like legitimately have issues with is that I can make stuff, but it takes me 4 or 5 iterations because I don't know what I'm doing. I've never been formally trained. I don't know any of that stuff. So like the ultimate problem that I end up having is that there are things that 3D printer people do to make things work. There's a tolerance that you always have to work in. Sometimes you have to go 0.2, sometimes you have to go 0.3, 0.5, 0 point something, and give it a tolerance so that, because plastic squishes and ends up filling in gaps. I don't know any of that. I know this much of that, and that's not enough. So my problem is I'll print this out with 0.2 extra and I'll try to slide it on and it won't have enough tolerance, which means that it still won't thread on, which means I'm going to have to put more tolerance in, re-pull the thing out, put it back in there. And then the top of it, because of how it was sitting in there, wasn't very sturdy. So because it's not sturdy, if I go to shift real hard, it's going to break in half. Which again, I can fix all those problems. That's what that little chamfer was for, was try to give it a little bit more bite into the actual base of the piece. And I'll fix all of that stuff later. But like, it's getting there. It's getting to that point that I don't really know what I'm doing. So it's very possible that in 22 minutes, when this thing finishes up, I'm gonna go pull it off and slam it on here, and it's not gonna thread in, and the top's gonna break. I don't know. I don't really know.
Musicman_Luke_X200, take more money.
Oh, okay, fine. Thank you. Thank you for the 200 biddies, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. Is it was me printing it, I'd be pacing like an expected dad to be. Craze, do you have a 3D printer? Do you have a 3D printer? Sorry, I'm touching it again. Ghost, are you gonna be okay? You do? Yeah, I have learned a long time ago that being excited and trying to push through things at a million miles per minute with 3D printing is not how it works. The longer and the bigger it is, this is the one thing that I can tell you I promise I have patience on. Because it's going to cost me zero, basically zero, more or less $0.00 to print this out and test it. If it takes me 20 minutes, it takes 40 minutes, whatever it is. It's a 42-minute print to do this. Everything takes time. And to remember, you can always go and buy something. If 3D printing should not replace buying something that is already made so you can go get it. If it's a frequency thing or a quick thing that you need, 3D printing ain't it. It's just not. But if you have a 3D printer and you use it for things and you're willing to try to help your life out and you can wait, that is what 3D printing is all about. The faster something prints, the less likely it's going to work. That's just how it is. That's how it's always been for me, and that's how I treat it, is a commodity, not a like I could go and technically take a billet piece of aluminum and, you know, mill out a center and then drill out tap it, and then it will work perfectly with this 100% of the time. But I don't own any of that stuff. I could go do that, but I can't. Did your wife approve of the printer? She loves the printer, actually. I still have a Creality Ender 3V2. I never use it. I never use it anymore because this is so much more consistent, faster, and better. I literally never use it. But whenever I was getting this printer, I said to her, I want a upgraded printer that's going to do 1,000,000 times better things. It's going to be a whole lot easier. I can do multiple different colors. And she said, get it. It's worth it. And I make stuff all, I mean, that right there, chat, that's 3D printed right there. The keg, the powder keg from Sea of Thieves that's 3D printed off the bamboo printer. It's so worth it. Oh, Grit's wife. Yeah, no, I'm assuming they meant mine. I don't know. Not paying attention, trying to mentally cope with my situation at the moment. What's up with your situation? What situation? Do you want to DM me? Do you need to DM me? Hi. Baby girl. Puppy butt. But yeah, I just use the printer 95% of the time so that it fixes a problem for me or my wife or whatever. And I do that because that's what I think 3D printing is best for. Of course, you can print out figurines and stuff like the Phoenix right there or the bomb right there. You could do that stuff. That's all perfectly fine. And that's also what 3D printing is about. But for me, it's a lot of utility. Same one I've been trying to figure things out at the moment. What do you mean trying to figure things out? Ghosty, do you need me to help? Do you need me to help you make a decision? Because I made one and I can tell you what it is if you'd like. No, sir? Okay. JB Weldon, forget. Yeah, Nate, the problem is I got a new shifter for this. And if I just JB Weld it on there, it will never come off. I would like it to come off at some point in time. Hey, you need to stop doing that. Hey. Hey. I'll go get the dandelion stuff you don't like. Doggo reminder. Hold on. Yeah, she's good. Hey, farmer. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, she's probably all right. Yeah, I think she's going to be okay. But in 20 minutes, she might not be here, to be fair. So maybe don't, get rid of it. I also should drag you to play Sea of Thieves with me in my duo sometime, preferably another person, because I hate... you hate brigantines? What's wrong with a brig? Thank you for the reset. I appreciate it. What's wrong with brigs? So you're a sloop or they sink really quick? I disagree with that. They made a lot of changes. How long has it been since you played? Because, there's... Hi. Oh, itchy. Help. Help. No, you don't need help? Okay. The brigantine became, too long. I can tell just by your answer because the brigantine ended up becoming God's gift to Green Earth. It's basically unstoppable if you have a good crew. They made it harder to sink, which is nice. I think it needed it. She's a good girl. She's such a good puppy. I love you. What are you sneaking up on? She's like sneaking up on something. 14 minutes, chat. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't blame anybody for bouncing on this fucking stream, by the way. If you guys have something better to do, go do it, please. Thank you again, Luke, for the 200 biddies, bro. I appreciate it. Hey, bye. You leaving me? Nova. Hello, Nova. What are you sniffing for? What are you sniffing? What do you smell? What do you smell, baby? Hey, bye. Hey, brother from England. What's up, brother? What's up, Beans? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you stopping in. Hello, hello. How's it going? We're getting a new puppy after we get rid of the boxer pit. You said that about the beagle. That's exciting. I like beagles. They're nice. They're great dogs. Nice to see you. I appreciate it. It's good to be seen, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be seen. Who does he think we are? I don't know. But apparently I thought somebody, here, was cool. Dad wants to make it a lap dog. I want to make her a lap dog, and she is the anti-lap dog. She doesn't want to be on your lap. She wants to be everywhere but your lap. So many beans on toast here feels like another invasion. Nah. There's not that many beans on toast here. Don't talk about beans on toast. You'll turn me on too much. Okay. Alrighty then. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty then. Just toss their tea into the harbor. Yeah, you could. You could do that. That would be a thing. That could possibly mayhaps be a thing, you know? All right, we're on to the top. We're on to the top piece now. It is 12 minutes away. You can listen to some music. What do you think, chat? Nice little background noise. Thoughts? Well, I went down to the Grundy County auction where I saw something I just had to have. Heading out to grab my pizza and whiskey. Be right back. Be safe, brother. Drowning isn't immediate, though. Just toss their beans into the harbor. Huh? Be funny if you think this man trusts us with song requests. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. You guys have anything you want me to sing? I can sing something. If that's what you guys. Anything you pick. It didn't help me. And I say, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I'll give anything to make you mine, oh mine. I do your bidding and be at your pecking cow. All right, chat. This is what we got. I hope this is okay with you guys. I hope this. I found this. This is what we're gonna. We're waiting on the 3D printed part to finish printing, Rusty. So we're just gonna have some fun. Sorry, chat. I used to spend my nights out in the barroom. Liquor was the only love I known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I've looked for love in all the same old places. I found the bottom of the bottles always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. Yeah, and you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. It's country music. They're all about women or girls or cars or some type of drink. On your love. Oh, would you rather me talk about Minnesota coffee? You're as smooth as Golden Day coffee. Would that make you happy, Roadrunner? Now we're talking, I bet. What's up, Mr. Intimidator? How you doing? How's it going? We're waiting for this thing to finish up. Sorry. You're as smooth as Golden Day coffee. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. You're as smooth. What do we listen to next now? Is Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Good song. I haven't heard that. I haven't listened to that song in quite some time, to be honest. What else? What now? What do you guys want to listen to now? Mystic Woman by Ian Elliott might be up your alley. I'd have to take a look. I'd have to listen to it. You're making me do things. Good luck, brother. Thank you for the 5 stream streak, Miss Intimidator. Can you please put your clothes back on? I'd appreciate it. It really means a lot. Thank you for all the support, but you don't have to come through streaking. You know what I'm saying? Holy crap. How you doing? How's it been? This is a good one. Friends in low places. I don't know if I can get that low. The second you walked through the door, I caught a buzz. One taste from your lips knocked me out just like a drug. The rest of the night's kind of blurry, now the sun's peeking through the shades. I can't help but laugh cause I kind of like feeling this way. I woke up, still drunk on your love, on your love. Now I know why I'm feeling so high, cause I'm so drunk on your love, yeah. It's not in the whiskey, tequila, or the wine. It's all about the touch and the fire in your eyes. It's me fumbling, always stumbling through a haze. I can't feel any do but just laying here with you all day. I woke up still drunk on your love, on your love. Now I know why I'm feeling so high, cause I'm so drunk on your love. Could bottle you up and drank you in all day long. Every day singing this song, I woke up still drunk on your love, on your love. Now I know why I'm feeling so high, cause I'm so drunk on your love, 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 drunk on your love, yeah, hey, yeah. I'm so drunk. It's a good one. Now the drinking song. How floppy use your HGP shifter, the shaft in neutral? I want to check mine as normal. It's very tight right now, but I just got it not long ago, so don't take anything that I have as like gospel. You know what I'm saying? But what if I don't want to put my clothes back on? I don't really have an answer to that, to be honest. You know, now that you say that, I don't really have an answer for that. Shaft, not shafter. Huh? Yeah, I assume the shaft. But yeah, no, it's barely moving at all for me. But then again, like I said, I just got it. It barely moves. If you've had it for a while, you know, it might be way more than what you got from me. Thunder rolls. All right, we only have a minute left, so. Well, I gotta do low places first. Wrong one. I can't guarantee that I'm gonna be able to get down there, just so we're on the same page. It says Garth Brooks tribute because Garth Brooks doesn't put anything online on here, to be clear. So if it sounds awful, then you know why. Blaming all my roots, I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show, I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. Oh, I've got friends in low places. Well, I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong. And I've been there before. Everything's alright. I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. And I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then I'll be as high as that ivory tower as you're living in. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. Oh, I've got friends in low places. Yeah, I've got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. Oh, I've got friends in low places. Yeah, I'm not singing it like 12 more times. So you guys listen, I'm going to go grab that part. All right, you guys enjoy. All right, what do you think the odds are that this works, chat? Thoughts? Oh, hello there, Poopy. Okay, thread's on good. Actually, really good. That's good thread engagement, actually. It immediately broke. Dog a reminder. Well, okay, do you want to go to bed? Is that what you want? Is that what you're asking for? What do you mean? Rough. What do you need? You need something? She came to check in on herself. What do you need, baby? It's dog, man. Look at this. Look at this doggy. Hi, baby. You have to go to the bathroom? You know, you're good? You just chill. Oh, you love the ear. She loves her ears being messed with. She loves it. Yeah, we don't have song requests, brother. It was such a rough life. It's the worst, to be honest. I feel bad for her. She's just, you know. All right, so this will work. Honestly, we can fix this and I'm very happy with that thread engagement. What are you looking at, baby? I love you. Aw. Then what? What? Then what? What are you asking for? Oh my gosh, she's asking for something, chat. What do you need? What is it? Up. What do you need? I love you. What do you need? What is it? What do you need? You want to show me? Chat. She's gonna have to show me what she needs, apparently. I'll be right back. Okay, hold on. Where are we going? Odds that she leaves that in here is like basically zero. Odds that she leaves that in here, basically zero. Okay. Speedgrid is the spare human. Yeah, you'll have that. All right, so, all right, here's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to try that. And it's just going to take a long time, which means we're just going to have to fucking suck it up and just deal with it. Okay, so let's do this. Delete that. Open this up. We're going to do this. And we're going to make some changes to this object. So we're going to do infill density of 25%, and we're going to do 4 wall loops. That should be plenty. And once again, this is going to take for fucking ever. So Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the shifter topper back on and suck it up, I guess. All right, we're just gonna deal with it. Let's just get it. Let's just go. We're gonna deal with what we got. It's a great song, by the way. Ain't no love in Oklahoma. Ooh. I've got the lights turned up, the doors. She definitely trained Grit to do what she wants. No, she trained my wife to do what she wants. My wife listens to this freaking dog like it's her job. So who trained who in this relationship? My wife. My wife trained the dog. I guess that's really where we're at. It's like Sweet Bank Blow. Yeah, I love engines, so I had to buy a shirt that was all about them. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? This is a good dog. I used to rock it when I drove. Wait, such a good song. Wait, what? Oh, that last one's so good. I play Get Down to Business. I do love Luke Combs. It's so good. All right, sorry, chat. That didn't work out. We're gonna continue working on it. Here's the game screen. So we're gonna see what we got. We're gonna see what we can do here. Goose choice. Less of a suck and more of a squeeze, please. Yeah, I mean, no, you definitely have to suck in order to squeeze. That's how engines work. You know, compression or intake compression, spark, and you know. What's up, Blue Eyed Tom? How you doing, bro? Look at this truck, chat. I'm praying for daylight. All right. Look at the fat girl taxi. Oh, so good, dude. So good. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, that's what I figured. The problem is, if I go up to one of these things, it'll have stuff for it. So let's just try that. Actually, let's do this first. Was there any jobs? No. Okay. All right. Odds are something's going to be here, slim and none, because of what it is. Oh, we're good. Let's see. Let's do this one. Montana. Can we get down south? I'm going to grab my other trailer here soon. Don't make me spend another lonely night. Oh, that takes us into Mexico. All right, I'm down for that. Let's take it into Mexico a little bit. Also, Grit, I got news. Tell me, what's the news? I'm excited to play. Oh, I've heard that about that game, and I don't want to be that guy, but I heard that game is trash. And I don't mean that as like I'm a better than everybody else, and I think everything's trash kind of way. I don't think I'm getting in there without backing in. So let's just go forward. I've heard that they've tried it multiple times and it hasn't worked out. So, you know. I hope it works out for you, and I hope you love the game. It's just I have very, very little hope for it because of people's opinions from earlier about it. You know what I'm saying? There's a speed limit I hate in ATS. It's 55, so slow. Yeah, imagine doing 55, chat, but that's just what the speed limit was. You know what I'm saying? Here, you guys want to see the mirrors? Here you go. Oh, cheat. There you go. All right. Oh, and the Ravens signed Max Crosby from the Raiders. Really? That's some news. What's 55? I go 70. Join back fat cattle. As I'm sitting here eating. No. You see Fat Girl Taxi. You're seeing Fat Girl Taxi. It's a little bit different. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit different. I got the Pistol 389 from a friend that I trade mods with. Of course you did. That's kind of exciting. Are you gonna make me a skin, or are you gonna make skins? Let me start with that. Let's not make it about me because that's shitty. Are you gonna make skins? And if you do, are you planning on making me a skin? Let's just stick with the first one. Actually, let me back up one more time. Are you going to make skins for the Pistol 389? I wanted to drive so bad that I was willing to do anything for it. Oh, the dog's gone. Oh no. Let's figure out how to tear the mod apart for it. It shouldn't be that hard, I don't believe. Boy howdy, this is not good for me. Might be getting confused with Park Ranger sim game that's trash. I bought that one by mistake thinking it was the same as Ranger Life. Yeah, I didn't buy anything. I'm just going off of what people said to me. I've heard that that they had a game before and the same people making this new one and it's a disaster, and I don't know. I could be wrong though. I made that same error. Alrighty. Well, I hope that it's better than I think it is. Do you run an engine sound mod? Yes I do. This is a Slab Jerry's engine. Oh, I forgot to do the interior sounds, chat. Oh, do we do that? I think we do that, chat. I think we go out and do that. I'm guessing the new 3D print worked. Sorry, I had to put the kid to sleep. No. It's all good. It worked. The top broke off, so I'm running it in a very... I'm doing 4 walls and 30% in, or 25% infill, because it was 15% infill. I thought it was more than that. So we're gonna see what we can do here. Sound like you're running a 12.7. It's because I'm running a 12.7. It sounds like I might be running a 12.7 because I'm running a 12.7. Yeah, I like the 12.7. It was decent. It was decently priced for what I thought it was worth in the game, and I felt pretty confident in getting it. Good evening, folks. Well, what's up there, Chefy? The Jake is delicious. Oh, it's so good. How's the deck? So the deck is way further along than I expected it to be. We ended up getting all of the Thank you for the cat call. I appreciate it. And what's up, Matthias? How you doing, bro? So we got further along than I expected. We got all of the original boards that we pulled off that we ended up just ripping all the stuff off of. We were able to get all of the screws out, which was huge, a huge feat in and of itself. Then my dad kind of stayed around for a little bit longer, and we ended up getting, I think 7 boards, I think it was, off of the actual other side of the deck and the middle divider board. So we're probably about 2 hours from having a bare deck. At least the bottom level bare deck. I'm gonna go check the dog, I think. Did you fix the screw? No. No, I want to drive so bad that I gave up on it. I'm gonna swing in here. Actually, let me swing over here, and I'm gonna just throw fuel in it, even though I really don't need it. And while I'm there, I'm gonna go check the dog. I might actually put her in her bed, just to be a little easier. She's been out for, 4 hours, 5, 6, 7 hours. She'll be all right. All right, chat. Let me grab this, and then we'll go do that. How you doing, Chaffee? She's probably gonna be so mad at me. It's like, I don't want to go to my bed. What are you, nuts? All right, chat. I'll be right back. Hey, man. What's up, Gavin? Give me 2 seconds, brother. Give me 2 seconds. Let me see what she's doing, but probably Farmer. I'll let you know. Yeah, Farmer, I put her to bed. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What's going on with Nova? Nothing. I feel bad whenever I'm home alone and I want to stream and try to hang out because I end up putting her in her bed. So I wanted to see what she would do for a little while, and she's been good. She was just out there sleeping on the ground, but if she's gonna sleep, I feel bad. This stream has been so scuffed. I'm sorry, chat. I don't know why you guys are watching. But instead of continue going back and forth, no need for a timer. I appreciate you. Instead of going back and forth with the dog and she's just sleeping anyway, I just put her in her bed and let her go to bed in her bed. Gavin, I'm doing well, brother. I'm doing well. Can't complain. Nobody wants to hear that. We're having some fun today, enjoying some time. The dog's been out, just to be clear, Chad. The dog's been out a very long time today. I got her up at 8. I think I woke up at 8 or so. Got her up at 8. She's been out since 8 o'clock and was only in bed again for the 2-hour stream that we had. She's been out all the other time. So it's very common for her to, spend time in her bed if she needs to. Why don't you bring her beside you? That's what I do with mine. Yeah, the problem with that, Zevros, is it's not like I haven't tried. It's not like I haven't gave it a shot. She doesn't want to be near me. She is a mommy and only mommy girl. She will be with me. She wants to sleep with me and hang out with me, but that's the only time she really wants dad, is during the time where she's just hanging out and chilling and wants to be around dad. Bedtime is dad time. Every other time is mom time. And without mom being here, it's a kind of a disaster, not gonna lie. It's not a problem. It is what it is. She's a dog. She feels a way about a thing, and that's fine. But I am spare human. I am. 100%. I am not master for her. She spends 94% of her life with mom. Mom works from home. I don't. She's with mom all the time, and it is what it is. To be fair, I kind of don't mind that because I don't have time for a dog, and as much as I love dogs and spending time with dogs, I would feel terrible. Laz, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot to put it in, bro. I need to do that. I have it in the mod in the game. I just need to put it in the game. Actually, you guys want to do that? You guys want the interior sounds? Almost got ripped off from the local dealership today, but we all right. I'm sorry to hear about that. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. But yeah, I would love for her to be here. As a matter of fact, it would make my heart the most happy person ever if the dog would just chill beside me, but she won't. She just will not do that. So, oh wow. Mine sleeps in her daddy's smell, and that's why I'm telling you. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I would love, again, I would love to, but she's sad because mom's not here. It's really what it is. What's up, Ryan? How you doing, bro? How's it going, brother? Over on the red side, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, I can feel that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I completely understand it, and I'm not mad at the dog for it. It sucks because whenever mommy's away or mommy needs a break, I want to be the guy to jump in and do that. But I also understand the dog wants mommy. Mommy is the person that she's with 900% of the time. Why wouldn't I? Why would she want to be around me? Why would she want to be 100% with me? And if I'm going outside, she listens to me. She has no problem with me. She follows directions well, and you know, I can issue commands and she will follow those commands. But yeah, I don't know. When it comes to wanting, she gets commanded by dad and loved by mom, and that's kind of just the way she loves it. You're on the royal throne? Nice, bro. I work from home mostly, my wife doesn't, and the cat's always with me. Exactly. It's just a familiarity, right? Mom's always home. Mom is pack leader at home because pack is always at home. The hunter, the gatherer, the guy who goes and provides is dad, because that's what dad does. Dad goes and does that, and that's the pack mentality, right? So I completely understand it. My dog loves her daddy. God rest her soul. I'm sorry to hear that your dog, you know, passed away, but yeah, I'm a huge fan of my dog. I love my dog. I would do anything for my dog, but she's a mommy's girl. She's a mommy's girl. But what you got under the hood? Shakes it? Absolutely, brother. That's currently the Detroit 12.7 liter. Yep, tried getting a 2024 at 21K for a vehicle. Was wanting at a dealership. Undervalued my vehicle, and they wanted me to put 5K down with payments at 960, and my vehicle paid off and worth like 12K. I'm like, hell no, I ain't doing that. Walked away, bro. It's the insurance, the rates of stuff is absolutely wild right now. It's absolutely wild right now. Now, I swear, chat, I love my parents. Believe me, I love my parents. When my wife is away, I think my parents think that I don't know what to do. My dad came over today because I think he just wants to hang out, but my dad came over and was working on the deck. My mom's now texting me and asking me if I want to go to DQ tomorrow. Sorry, I'm texting while I'm driving. It's funny because like I said, I love my parents and they're absolutely amazing. I have too many people in my life that are way too good to me. Chat, you guys are way too good to me. My parents are way too good to me. My wife is way too good for me. Like it's just wild. I am blessed. I am blessed. Parents miss you, buddy. That's all. Yeah, I mean, it's true. It's fucking dumb. Like y'all can get bent, bro. 100%. You seen that Hachi move? I don't know what that means. I mean, you wouldn't pass up DQ. No, I wouldn't. You're right. You can't take care of yourself. I thought I could, but maybe I can't. Maybe they just know something I don't. You know what I'm saying? My parents are the same. When my wife is away, my mom has to be if I want this, or my dad. Yeah. Got anything that DIY needs done? I'm the same way. Yeah, my parents are like, hell, you after church, you want to go get something to eat? You need you need something? Like, yeah, I to be fair, I don't like cooking. I don't say that I like cooking. I'm not going out and pretending that I'm some master chef or anything like that, but I could do that. But yeah, then again, like I said before, family over everything. If my parents asked me to go do something, guess where I'm headed? Wherever my parents told me to be. You better cherish that shit. It won't last forever. I know, brother. I know. Why do you think I stopped streaming at 2 o'clock? Think about it, Nasha. Or Naha. Sorry. Oof. Think about it, Naha. Last stream I ended at 2 o'clock because my dad was coming over. Sure, he was coming over to help, but it was to spend time with my father. I'm aware that I'm very, very lucky to have the parents that I have. Like I said, my life is surrounded by people who are way too good for me, way too good to me, and way too good for me. I still don't understand why you guys do what you do. I don't get it. Did some research there, in fact, talking about the game I bought. My mistake. One coming out on Tuesday, very high reviews. Well, I hope for the best, Blue Eye Tom. You have to let me know how it is. You have to let me know. Figure out who's paying Chica to look after you. Yeah, I feel like it's charity work at this point, to be honest. I feel like she's just doing God's charity work. I mean, I'm benefiting from it, so it's fine. Losing my mom to dementia is not fun. Yeah, it's awful. I'm aware that I'm blessed, Chad. I promise you. I promise you that I'm not one of those people. I know I'm a blessed man. A vehicle's very soft case 2018, got 20,000 miles on it. Yeah, it's trying to scam me. Yeah, that's ridiculous. And my dad is 71 and my mom is 70. I'm here to do things for them. Not exactly, bro. Exactly. Exactly. They asked me to do something. I'm like trying to move back up home so that I can go push my dad's driveway. I have my mirrors on, chat. What's wrong with you guys? I didn't even see them. I'm trying to move back home so I can go push my dad's and grandma's driveway. My dad is pushing my grandma's driveway, but I'm too far away to help. It's awful, bro. Like, why is my dad coming down to help me? Because he can, but like, Dad, I'm supposed to be helping you, brother. I'm 33. You've been spending 33 years of your life doing a shit ton for me. You deserve to take a break, bro. My dad stopped talking to me when I was diagnosed with cancer. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. She couldn't handle me. She couldn't handle and just went dark. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I'm so sorry to hear that. I don't know what that's like. I can't imagine what that's like. It's got to be crushing, dude. I'm so sorry. It's me at the moment. My grandma. She got Lewy body and battling stage 5 kidney disease. So me and my mother and grandfather are fighting. So that's, yeah. So give her, yeah. Like, yeah, Chad. To be clear, I'm aware how blessed I am. I don't deserve what I've got, but I've got some really fucking amazing people in my corner. When we grow up, they don't prepare us for taking care of our aging parents. Nah, you're right. You're right. It was hard. So my grandfather passed away not long ago, and if anybody knows me, my grandfather was like, I think everybody feels the same way, but my grandfather was the guy who did fucking everything. Like, it didn't matter what it was. He was there. He worked till basically, I mean, literally the day he died. It was just wild to be around. When he got cancer, it was 2 weeks is how long it took. 2 weeks, and then my pap passed away. And he drove a bus for 64 years, I think it was. He drove a school bus for 64 years because he just wanted to help out and make sure kids got to school and had the opportunity to have a education. And he was driving bus whenever they finally said, dude, you have like 4 different versions of cancer. You need to stop. And watching that happen, go from the strongest, you never hear anybody say anything bad about him, but also he will never ever be sorry or sad about anything, straight up done. Oof, man. That was the roughest thing that I've ever had to go for. So you're right. I have no idea what I'm going to do when my parents need me. And to be clear, chat, my mom's probably not long for this earth. I hope God takes care of me whenever she's gone, because she has polycystic kidney disease, and she just got a kidney 5 years ago, and they say kidneys usually only last for so long when you get a transplant, and you end up in dialysis, and then the dialysis turns into kidney failure, and then the kidney failure ends up being death. And it's usually a 15-year thing, they say. It's you usually get about 15 more years out of her. I'm like 7 in, and I'm hoping that they're wrong. I'm hoping my mom is like, you know, never gonna die, but losing my mom would suck. And I don't know how to take care of people like that. I'm just not ready for it. I'm never going to be ready for it. And yeah, so MTH, 100%, brother. I'm a 73. She's good to me. And when I do stuff for her, she tries to stop me when I help her carry, 6 bags of the groceries into the house. She's telling me that's too much and can't. Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. I feel you on that spiritual level. Yeah, I'm 42. I can help. I'm 33. Mom, you're 65 years old. Just leave me do it. Let me go. I'll be all right. You know? Nothing to be sorry about. It is what it is. It's not a me problem. I had no control over the situation. Absolutely. I wasn't going to withhold the diagnosis from anyone. We couldn't know. Naha, question for you, because I don't know this. What's up with the diagnosis? Like, are you free? Are you clear? Or are you still going through stuff? Like, you don't have to answer that, obviously. Or just DM me if that would make you more comfortable. But you said when you were diagnosed with cancer and you're not acting like you still have it. But then again, you know, I need to know. I don't need to know anything, to be clear, but I want to know if, like, I need to pray for you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, lost my dad in 2020 with lung cancer. My uncle was the rock bottom. Was my rock until July 5th of 2025. I'm sorry to hear that. One of the hardest text messages I ever had gotten a friend. Yeah, that was rough. It's still rough. It's still rough today. But that, it is what it is. My aunt is moving to CA. Moving to CA to move in with her son. I'm F when my mom goes. I'm not ready for that. Well, if you need a place to be, Tom, this is one of those places. You know, this is one of those places. I have a spare kidney available. Yeah, that's not how it works. I wish it was. I don't match. It takes a really, really specific match to make any of that work. It is what it is. If you need help discussing dialysis and stuff, CountryGrit, I'm here for you to discuss. I appreciate that. I will say my mom's side of the family has all of those problems, and they've all gone through it. They're all going through it or have seen somebody go through it. They know a lot about it. I'm assuming that they have all the things, but if there is any, I don't mind, you know, reaching out. The day I lost my grandfather and my grandmother. By the way, chat, I'm so sorry. This has been a really shitty stream. I'm usually trying to lift you guys up, and we're trauma dumping right now. I'm clear. I'm cool with it. I'm fine with it. This is a great thing to talk about, but you're supposed to be having a smile and a laugh today, not a trauma dump. But so I guess it's how it goes. And today's been so scuffed that I guess it's probably worth just, you know, talking it out. I lost my grandfather and grandmother. Is the day I'll need dragged out of the funeral home. My grandfather's going to be the hardest. Yeah, it was awful. I ain't got no father. He helped me through my life and was my father figure. Yeah, again, I've got an absolutely phenomenal, amazing family that I don't deserve. So I don't know what it's like to not have a father. I was adopted, but that doesn't mean my dad wasn't my dad. He's a legend. He's the best guy ever. So yeah, man, I've been different not seeing my grandfather because he had retired about 7 months ago. Used to see him about every month. Now he's happily traveling the world. like he always wanted to. It just sucks to say that he might not be able to see him pass. Well, I hope you get to spend some time with him for sure. No evidence of disease. We're getting a little, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but we're getting a little bit fast. I gotta read fast here. So I might not be reading it out loud, chat. I'm reading it though. 2 years. However, a lot of lifetime consequences. Result of surgery and complications from it. I'm good. I appreciate it. Okay. I'm glad that you're okay. I'm glad that you're okay. But your bro lost my grandma when he basically raised me on my birthday last year. Yeah, it hit hard. I'm so sorry. That's why they say live today like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, and that's why I always say family over everything. Family first. If my parents need me to do something, I'm done right now going to do whatever it is they asked. It's just who I am. Happy to take the test when the time comes. You best damn well call me. Yeah, we'll figure it out, man. We'll get everything figured out. That's time. That's time. She already has a kidney. I don't know if they'll do another one. She might not be worth, you know, it sounds terrible, but she might not be worth putting the effort into. I know that sounds terrible because it probably is a little terrible, but that's kind of that's the reality of it. Because with the older family, tomorrow is not promised. Facts, bro. Beyond scared, truthfully. Yeah, I understand. Believe me, I do. I think you're still helping people by letting them open up. Well, that's what I said. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. You know, I'm supposed to be helping you guys by making you smile and laugh, and it's about quite the trauma dump, but it's not always a bad thing to get it out, you know? We all get to learn a little bit more about each other, you know? I'm gonna say really throwing shit all over chat. No, it's good. It's good. Like I said, today's been an absolute nightmare for this stream here by itself. My shifter's messed up. You know, I got to figure out this adapter thing to some degree. It's just there's been a lot, and we just need to figure it out. That's all. We just need to figure it out. But all that being said, now's a really good time for you guys to just talk it out if you need to. I'm gonna say that we're really okay, Red. Don't worry, Grit. Still having fun watching you despite the trauma dump. As long as everybody is doing well. Let's be honest with you. Hey, is Olive Garden of Twitch when you hear your family. Facts. Your dad's been more of a dad to me than my own dad. My dad is a fucking legend. That's gonna be a hard one whenever that happens. We need to let this out. We can't hold it in. We are in a community. It's a family. Facts, bro. Facts. Exactly. Life is a conversation. It really is. Everybody has things that's going on in their life, and I don't mind having a chat. That's why I tell you guys, if you ever guys need to talk about something, my DMs are open. Add me and you know, shoot me a message. I don't mind talking about it. I don't mind talking things out. Generally outside of chat, just because I like to make sure that anybody comes in here can smile and laugh and have a good time. But I have zero issues, you know. Like I said, it's a family affair here. There's only one thing I mean, you have to have the hard times to appreciate the good ones. Sorry for dumping it. No, don't be sorry. Nah, no. Everybody's doing it. It's the day for it. We're doing, that's what we're doing today. We're just more or less trauma dumping and talking things out. And if it made you feel any better than the ultimate goal of trying to make sure everybody is okay and feels better, it's been completed. What's up, Camo? How you doing, bro? How's it going, man? Didn't even think about it, mate. Feel like this is my new home. I will say that. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Chris, what state do you live in, by the way? I live in PA. Pennsylvania. How's it going, Camo? How's it going, brother? Yeah, we trauma dumped a little bit. Need to make Grit feel better. And nobody needs bully sticks. No, we're good. We're good. No need for any of that. We gotta do lunch one day then, Grit. You also from PA? Just chilling, I think. There's a gaming for me tonight. Probably gonna don't think there's any gaming for me tonight. Probably gonna crash early. Nothing wrong with that. I'm hoping I don't crash, but that's because I'm driving in a game that I'm, you know, trying to take serious. You live in Baltimore? I got you. I got you. Kinda hit me, nah, oh, nah. La City, yeah, yeah, yeah. He needs musty milk? No, I know, I'm good on that too. I'm good on that too. Yeah, Baltimore is a little bit of a jaunt for me, but because I live Pittsburgh side, you know, south of Pittsburgh, but nothing wrong with that. I already met Bootsy. Bootsy's a legend too. Bootsy is a legend as well. P8 isn't bad, but gotta love it up here in Maine. Great mountain views, but the mass holes are always the bad drivers. Yeah, if I go anywhere, it's not going to be north. I'm very over the cold weather, to be honest. Well, it's not even the cold weather, it's the snow. I'm very over snow. But you'll have that. Let's discuss this. Screw TwitchCon. GritCon, anyone? So Sheffy, what you don't know because you're new here is back in 2021, was it? 2022? We did a thing called the Outlaw Streamers Meetup. So if you guys are in my Discord, me and another friend of mine, again, who unfortunately passed away at the age of 32, I think, or 34 or something like that. Way too early in life. But we ran a Twitch community, a community just in general called Outlaw Streamers. So if you've been in my Discord, you notice that it's called Outlaw Streamers. It's because me and Blackstang610 ran it together. It wasn't just Grit's thing. And we did do 2 meetups with that particular community. We had 40 people at the first one, and I think 20 some people at the second one. And I would love to do that again. Actually, I brought it up for this year, but I don't think it's gonna work out like I wanted to. But it would be cool to have another meetup for you guys, if you guys are interested. I was in Pittsburgh 2 years ago, hotel near the airport, not the international one though. Okay, all right. Massholes and Maryland drivers are by far the worst. New York City drivers are better. Wow. Biscuit Con, are you gonna do that?
Sweetie.
Are you doing that there, Seymour? It was near Denny's in an old closed down mall. Yeah, I know where you were. My aunt and uncle used to live outside of DC. He used to work at the White House. Nice, bro. Howdy from just north of you, Harrisburg. Yeah, I was gonna say, we have a lot of people from this area around here. And willing, that's what I'm looking for. Maybe after I'm done growing this human, that's fair. That's fair. You should probably finish doing that. That's important. I rode the incline and took the boat toward the rivers from Station Square. You were on the Gateway Clipper, probably. The airport near Kennywood, right? Uncle's in the service of the secret kind. Ah, gotcha. They knew my name at every bar in town. And they knew all of the hard reasons why I was coming round, round, round. 'Cause in my mind, this I find when they start to pour. 'Cause the whiskey ain't working anymore. I need one good honky-tonk angel to turn my life around. Me to lay the soul bottle down. What's up, Bobby Cat? How you doing, bro? Warm and willing, that's what I'm looking for. Not feeling well this weekend? I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, it's a good thing because that means that you're still pregnant. But also, I'm sorry to hear that. Got my new wheel pedals and shifter. Just finished getting it set up. Bro, what did you get? Was it the Moza? Is that what you ended up with? I've not talked to you in a year. Yeah. There's a lot of really cool people that hang out here, to be honest. Again, very lucky. Just very lucky, man, to be where I'm at in life. with the people that I'm here with. You know what I'm saying? R12 for the hub, truck wheel for now, an 8 shifter, and the SRP load cell. That's awesome, bro. You went big boy setup too. I love that. You went big boy setup.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Hey, by the way, I apparently was muted, and I'm muted. And thank you guys for texting me, by the way. I appreciate it. Oh my God. It's daylight savings time. Just absolutely destroy me. I looked at everything but the thing I wanted to look at on my phone. I got clearance from the tower to go buy once, cry once. Nothing wrong with that, bro. I love the R5. It's perfect for what I need. It would be cool to eventually, if something happens to this one, go up to the R9 or the R12. I don't think I'd ever need more than that, ever, for what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather build a sim rig first, to be honest. Grandparents got an anniversary card for their 40th from Ronald and Nancy Reagan. Jesus. That's actually really cool. The days. 7 minutes to the new one, chat. Do we wait? And 7 minutes till we go check it out? It's the one with walls and infill. Somewhere in my important files, I have 2 actual signed letters from President Clinton and President Obama. Not the auto pen signatures, actual signatures. Yeah. Well, I went the other way. I built the rig first and upgraded to, well, to be fair, Naha, I would love to say I did that, but I have friends that are named Organ Grinder who decided to buy me this, and otherwise I probably wouldn't have it, to be honest with you. Actually, if we're being honest, I think this being bought for me, because chat's fucking awesome and Oregon is a legend, sent me off into learning about Mark and becoming friends with Mark, which has grown the community tremendously, but also given me a new love for this game and wanting to go with the sim rig and all that stuff. It is because TMP is amazing. I love hanging out with you guys, but you can only do the same load so many times before you start to get burned out. And I feel like the random times where I just don't feel like playing this game anymore is when I stop streaming a lot, and I literally can't let this game alone now. I want to be here all the time because I want to play this game, but I want to stream because of it. So if you guys see Oregon, make sure you just, give him some love. I had a temp earlier. My brother and my stepdad bought me some Tylenol. That's good. That's good to hear. You'd find that card one day. It better still be at the house at the farm. Maybe it is. Great Brit is beating Team USA in the WBC. What is WBC? The Wheelie Big Conference. Yeah, Oregon's amazing. Wish I would have met you in World Baseball Classic. Oh, really? I didn't even know that existed. That's awesome. I mean, it's bad that we're losing, but still time. Chase those city lights, hit balls out on line. I ran with the Logitech G920 clamped to the desk for 7 years. You have to do what's works for you. Yeah, I was on, I think, 6 years. Naha. I had no intention to go any further. I had zero intention to go any further at all. So this has been a life changer. Wasn't expecting a 6-month sub, but an amazing person. Just hearing stories is amazing. Yeah, he's a legend. I also don't know that he's a person who likes to be, you know, like called out for it either. So we might be, you know, doing a huge disservice to him currently, but you know, I do appreciate it. I can't even explain that kind of appreciation. You know what I'm saying? Same with the G29. It was 90% sound and 10% performance. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you're right. I had the G29 is what I had for 6 years, I think it was. I never had intentions of doing anything else. And I love this game so much more now. Literally so much more. Sending back a handwritten thank you note. He didn't give me his address. He just sent it to me from Moza. So I could send one with his name to Moza, but I don't think that's going to do very good. I've told him I thank him. I told him thank you like 50 times. I don't really know how to be more than that. I don't deserve friends like him. I don't deserve friends like any of you guys, but like, I don't deserve people like that. I always thought the Logitech pedals making it past the noise gate for mic. Yeah, I don't have problems with that. This has been a really amazing mic, but you'll hear, you used to be able to hear when something bad was happening. You know what I'm saying? With the gears just a grinding, it's bad.
Hello, chat.
Ah, my wife is here. Hello, wife. Wife, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Really means a lot. Thank you. Thank you. You're not allowed to leave. You don't get the choice. But yeah, that's crazy. Hello. How are you? I saw you did your birthday today. How was your second birthday? Even the voice isolation was broken. Oh boy. Extreme mom. And it's my wife. That is my wife. Behave, boys, behave. They weren't trying to get me to spend a bunch of money. That would be terrible of them. The dog is alive. The house isn't on fire. Everything's okay. It's that easy. It really is. I have a challenge because I have a 5.1 surround and a sub on my rig. Getting there, don't bleed through. Discord was a chore. Oh, I guarantee it. Yeah, everything's in my ears, so it's not a problem at all. Keeping grit in line. I love that. Oh, don't worry. She'll put anyone back in place and quickly. Pretty much. It was good fun, so it was good and fun. So much to tell you. That doesn't sound like a good thing. That doesn't sound like a good thing at all. We would never make Mark spend more money. Mark makes us spend money. That's true. He also rated me earlier, so like I feel like I owe him, you know, me buying something for some reason. I don't know why that I feel like that way, you know? I'm scared now? Oh god. You guys are crazy. Like an old school mom voice. That's funny. Can you at least tell me if it's good or bad things to tell me? Because I feel like whenever you say I got so much to tell you, that it usually is not good things. Or it's like the craziest what the fuckery kind of... I probably shouldn't say that. I don't know if I'm out loud. It's like the weirdest stuff is what I'm trying to get at. I don't know if they can hear me, to be clear. Dances around in the rain. Speaking of my wife, chat, here we go. Here, we're gonna listen to this one again. Here you go. Oh, that's not the right one. Here you go, chat. Party gate shotgun with both barrels blazing. I'm 100 miles an hour around the curve without braking. I'm a herd of wild horses through her bed of daisies, and she'll plant them all back again. I think I'm John Wayne when I get to drinking. I'm the first one to jump on the boat while it's sinking, but I ain't half as tough as what I'd have you thinking. Who really knew her? You know I'm the weak one, 'cause she's like a lighthouse standing in the path of the man. mad hurricane. And we're kind, laughs at the lightning and dances around in the rain. Oh, and when I'm at the end of my rope and I don't know if I can hold on, she's stronger. The weight of the world feels light as a feather. She's a needle and a thread patching me back together. God knows I ain't perfect, she's making me better. If I never met her, I'd hate to think where I'd be. 'Cause she's like the lighthouse standing in the path of the mad hurricane. And her kind laughs at the lightning and dances around in the rain. Oh, and when I'm at the end of my rope and I don't know if I can hold on, she's stronger. She's like the lighthouse standing in the path of that mad hurricane. And her kind laughs at the lightning and dances around in the rain. When I'm at the end of my rope and I don't know if I can hold on, she's stronger. She's stronger. Yup. Yep. Okay, I'm Simon Cowan. You ain't through the next round. I didn't think I would be. How you doing, Alan? How's it going, brother? It's hot. How is it outside? 63. I should open up the window. All right. Next place that we can stop. Look at that freaking view in front of me. I think it's all above. Bachelor basement is in full swing again. You'll think it's all the above. Bachelor basement is in full swing again. No shot. Including... It's not just the two guys? Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. I think we could all learn a little bit of, you know, godliness from your father. Because, like, I'd have told that guy to fly a kite and fuck off, and my parents would be in Christ-like. Yeah. Better them than me, because if he'd have walked over to my house, I'd have been like, get off my lawn or you're gonna have new holes where holes shouldn't be. But that's why I mean he's them. Oh. Whatever, dude. Good for them. Someone to look up to, I guess. There's so many crossroads you came from. You ain't put your fame. Sorry I couldn't impress you, Alan. You know. Holy hell. What do you mean, holy hell? God and angels in the sky. Never thought that I deserved an angel by my side. Are you talking about what I just said? Oh, look, the troublemaker's here. I mean, Alan's here. I don't know about troublemaker. Bro's probably too high to make trouble. He barely can make himself pancakes right now. What do you mean, wow? Alan is blitzed. There's no other way around it. Bro changed his color from red to green. Like that's how fucked up he is. You're failing at pancakes while high. You need another roll. That's what I'm saying, bro. What do you mean need fuel? I'm good, brother. I literally have a half a tank. I'm doing great. I'm doing better than I expected to be honest. In before the pancakes have hot dogs and cheater dust on them. What? It sounded good, bro. I was high. You're lifting like you're recharging a battery, dude. What do you mean lifting? What do you mean lifting? Outlaw's curses. Do you not really miss living there? Oh boy. Can't say that I've ever been anywhere near Albuquerque. Sir, there's speed limits on highways. Yeah, it's 75 and I'm going 68. I can't go any faster than the guy in front of me, so what would you like me to do, Alan? What is it that you would like for me to accomplish here? I can't get over because there's cars everywhere. I've seen wacky 420 meals from coworkers. Yeah, I don't really like know anybody in real life that's like really on that shit, you know what I'm saying? She's probably talking about me. My comment. I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. Oh. You guys know more than I do. Jesus. Alan, how you doing, brother? How's it going, dude? I really need to find a place to pull over because I'd like to sleep, which I think I have time to sleep. Yeah, I got plenty of time to sleep. So I need to sleep and I need to go get the adapter and try the adapter. Where's my puppy? She was in bed. She's laying outside of every place that you love her for me. She got lots of love today. She's in her bed currently. How long ago, Chad? About an hour ago or so. Put her away. I'll be 2 a.m. It'd be 2 a.m. I'm vampire-ish right now. You can suck my blood if you'd like. Wait, what? Yeah, she's gotten all the love. I even told her I'll be out. I was gonna get her out after the stream here and let her decide if she wants to lay with me or not. She's not eating a whole lot, but that doesn't surprise me because, you know. What do you mean, yikes? Oh, I know why you mean yikes. But yeah, she was out all day. She was out in the show. She was having a blast outside with me and Dad. Just a blast until she kept going over to like to go inside, and she was panting real bad and starting to drool. I'm like, okay, we got to go inside. And I took her inside at that point. She was outside for like 3 or 4 hours with us. With me. I went out around 2-ish, and I think I took her back inside like 4:30, 4 o'clock. I thought that was wife jobs to do that, not Alan. Suck my blood. No, she sucked. Never mind. But be up at 2 a.m. and she's probably doing that down there too, to be honest. Huh? What do you mean, huh? What's up, Denny? How you doing, bro? My puppy. Yeah, she's not eating. I mean, she's eating, but not a lot. I've been doing the best that I can. I did clean her paws. Got her paws cleaned up with the dandelion stuff, and she's happy about that, but I think she needs it again. But she had a blast outside. I sent you that picture. That was like half hour in. She was out there with no collar on, or no tether for the longest time until Dad showed up, and then I'm like, all right, I gotta tether her now. She's just out there hanging out with Dad while Dad was working. There we go. We'll go that way. How's everything else down there other than suddenly being happy that I didn't end up going? All right, I'm going to go grab a drink. There's 3 things that I needed to do. Open up the window, grab a drink, grab the 3D print, and see if it works. All right. Break. I see the tornado didn't take the roof off yet. Yeah, we didn't have one, brother. All of these weather guys, they're all the same. All of these weather guys, they're all the same. Oh my God, you're going to get a tornado. Oh, the world's going to end. Oh, it's going to be rainy all day. It rained a little bit for like... Oh, I don't even... It wasn't even that long, to be honest. I think it maybe rained for like... a half hour, 45 minutes. Here, chat. Let's sleep till 6. Oops. There you guys. There you guys can check out the Fat Girl Taxi from there. All right, I'm gonna go do the thing. Yeah, all weathermen are the same. They don't know what they're talking about. They run their mouths. They make everybody worried about stuff, and then nothing happens. Okay, so I think we try the adapter. This adapter feels a lot better than the previous one. Okay. God, tell me, what did he do? Did he buy more mods? No. Holy crap, went over the way over there. How am I supposed to get to that? On my way, wheel! No, before the shifter comes here, I'm trying to fix this. I'm 3D printed a shifter adapter. It screws onto here very tightly. And I think feel like this will do the trick. Let me cinch these down even. Feeling pretty good. I think we accidentally did something, chat. I think we accidentally did something. And place the shifter off cam. Well, you don't want to see me playing with my shifter. It's against, you know, TOS or whatever. Fix the deck, remove stuff from the deck. Yeah, you'll be shocked to see how nice the deck looks. All of those screws are gone on the deck, and about, you know, basically up until where you go down on the deck is already gone with all the boards. They're already gone. Me and Dad worked hard today, to be honest. No buying anything. Checked on Nova all day. Yeah, I was a good husband for once. You removed the bad screws or whatever in the yeah, basically. Yeah, whenever you're gone, I feel like I'm at my most productive because I got like a million things to do and I just do it all while you're gone. He's an okay boy sometimes, doesn't. I'm still trying to figure out who keeps paying your bill to make sure he doesn't starve. How's that print? The print is perfect right now. I'm doing this, chat. We're crossing fingers and hoping for the best that the shaft does not break. But it feels pretty good. It's going into gear. It doesn't feel off. It doesn't feel bad. I'm going to print one out at 100% infill tonight so that it is solid. And I even have PETG that I can run, but for now that is going to do just fine. Yeah, it's on a shifter, dude. Doesn't have to be weird. But the only way to find out, chat, is, oh my god, look at this picture. Yo, I want a print screen of this, actually. How do I do just the whole thing? Yep, that's gonna be nice. All right, we're gonna see what happens. Clear the HUD and stuff. What do you mean clear the HUD and stuff? Alt F4? Oh, okay. Windows print screen. Windows button. You have to press Windows and print screen? Really? Yeah, I've always just used... Yeah, it's supposed to just fucking do it itself, you know what I'm saying? How's a perfect picture, Grit? Yeah, dude, I can't wait to show that to you guys later. I might make that my freaking background. That's a really good picture. With the fat girl taxi in there, I mean, it's all money and convenience. Oh, true. Yeah, no, right. 100%. It was for money and convenience. It was such a good picture. I can't wait to show you guys that one later. That one, I'm pretty proud of that one. We're just gonna keep running this and see how this shifter adapter works. I mean, it's ugly, but who cares if it works, right? It's better than ruining the threads because it's threading in. I might could make it a little bit of even a little bit more tolerance. Cause I'm lonely for you only. I'm back, took a hot shower. Nice, bro. Let's hope he won't keep the shifter in his hand and go, ah. Yeah, that'd be bad if I just shifted like, shoot. I think it's because you can focus and the kid and I aren't there causing chaos. That's exactly what it is. I like doing stuff whenever you guys are gone because I don't have to think about you guys getting involved. I just go fix it. I just go, problem is a problem and I fix the problem. It's a perfect time because my mind is clear. I've got nothing else going on. No one else I'm responsible for. Not trying to think of anything else. I just get stuff done. You can't find them, grind them. Oh, I don't plan on finding them or grinding them. I'm just, at this point, I might be finding a shifter in my hand where my shifter hasn't moved yet. What do you mean, Mike could? I don't think we can save him this time. What did I say? What did I say now? For you. Quick chat. Make a distraction. Somebody get 5 gifted. I'm just kidding. I'm only kidding. Ooh, great song. Sorry if you got ads, chat. You said I don't think I can find them or grind them. That's fair. He words brought too often. He makes, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Oh, Grit, I can confirm I got a lesson on Monday for driving. I'm going to finally see a doctor Monday. For me to have a family doctor right after. I don't know how long without one. To be responsible, I guess. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. It's the little things in life, like having a family doctor that you can actually go visit that is being an adult, brother. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I words bro a lot, so Who added me today? I don't know who that is. Did somebody add me? Did one of you fuckers add me on Discord? I added you. Okay, cool. That checks out. I can't look at the whole name because I have streamer mode on, and so that it doesn't go ding dong dong ding dong 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 ding ding dong 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 ding ding dong while I'm streaming. So it just said C, and it was a weird chef hat looking guy. So I guess it's you. I joined your Discord tonight. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys doing what you do, for real. You guys are way too nice. I need to find a PCP. Haven't had one since I left Indiana. Yeah, I mean, it's more important than people give it the... And as a country boy that goes to the doctor 0 times in my life, having a PCP near you is truly important. It's the dark side of my chef slowpoke. I got you. I got you. I had one till he retired. Was 18, so been without one. Oh God, I thought there was nobody there. Fuck, that guy was in my blind spot. I didn't even see him. That scared me. 4 or 5 years without one. Yeah, I mean, when you're young, it's not nearly as important, but it is still important to have somebody that has some type of information about who you are as a person, you know? Nice guy, dude. You should have seen this guy earlier, bro. Oh, well, you might be that far behind. YouTube is notorious for being really, really far behind. But if you saw that Sky when we were sitting at the thing back there, man, that was something else. The fact that this game gets the blind spot correct is cool. It is. I looked over in my normal mirror and I have it set up so I basically have no blind spot. And I could not see that guy until I looked down into my other mirror. And I'm like, oh crap. Yeah, Ryan, I'm gonna be posting a picture in Discord later. It was gorgeous. It might be my background. Like, it's that good. It might turn into my background. It was gorgeous. I'll be posting it. It's all 3 screens, so you guys are gonna see what I see. It was something else. It was something else. We had the age where the old colon might be working against me, so probably make sure it. Oh God. Yeah, show. I after my PAP. I don't care how stupid it sounds. I'm going to get that shit checked whenever I'm of age. My boss just went and did it. Thank you for the lurk, wifey. Enjoy your family time. Sorry I couldn't come still, even though it's probably better I didn't. Yeah, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. After my PAP and my dad and my boss just went, and they found some stuff on him that they apparently mostly fixed. it's just not, it's not worth it. It's not worth not just going and getting checked. I know it's not fun to get checked, but it's, yeah, the snake checkup. Yeah, it's, you know, colonoscopies are no joke, chat. I mean, they get a bad rap, and they obviously, nobody wants anything up that hole, especially as a male. But for being honest, it'll be one of the most important things you ever do in your life. I know it sounds stupid, but like, if my pap would have had one, he might still be alive. My dad had one, and they had to cut, I think, 6 or 12 inches of his colon out because of some serious issues that and complications that could have came of it. So, do they hurt? I've never had one, brother. I can't tell you that they do or do not. I think the sedatives that they put you on, or the stuff that they put in your body, you don't even notice. As a matter of fact, 99% of the people that I've talked to about it have said it was the best night's sleep they've ever got. You're not conscious. They're not like it's not bend over and let me stick my finger up there. It's not a prostate exam like that. It's colonoscopies are a whole thing. Bedtime for me. Have some nice routes and see you. Hey, I appreciate you being here, Zevros. Much love, brother. Yeah, they put you out for a colonoscopy. The hardest part about a colonoscopy is drinking the stuff, or even just going through the procedure before the pre-procedures. The day before that, or at least 12 hours before that, you drink this stuff, and when I tell you it cleans you out, from what my wife has done this a lot of it. Yeah, the preparation beforehand is just oh my god, it cleans out every bit of you. Literally, you will never shit so much in your entire life, but it's worth it. It's a little bit of pain for a possibility of finding something that they can correct. It's so important. It sounds so dumb. And you know, again, nobody wants to hear that, well, I'm gonna go get something shoved up my ass, but it could save your life. It could save your life. If I would have had it earlier and not ignore my symptoms, I would have had 8 inches of my colons they removed. Colonoscopies don't hurt, you're knocked out. Yeah, so there's a perfect example. Naha's the same way. My dad had 12 inches of his colon removed, or something like that. It's something like that. I could be wrong. It's my dad's thing, and I don't really talk to my dad about it all that much, but he went through the procedure. He's perfectly fine now, but you know, what's the worst that could happen? You might end up with cancer or something, you know, that like sepsis, which is not okay. And you learn a lot about yourself during that time too. That's how we found out she has diverticulitis or diverticulosis. No, yeah, diverticulosis is the diagnosis. Diverticulitis is when it flares up. So like, you learn a lot, and it's worth it. It's worth it if you care about yourself, I guess. My housemate had to get one, and oh my god, that shit, he said, tasted awful. Yeah, it's not good. It's not tasty, and then you shit the entire time. But he has never yelled that day. He was yelling, I don't want to drink that. But the alternative, Tom, is possibility of finding or having a cancer. I mean, to be honest, it's not worth it. So they said sit on the toilet and drink it on the toilet. Yeah, I mean, yeah. They say whenever you drink it will take care of the problem quickly. I've never done it. I'm 33. You know, they don't do it until 40, and they've kind of moved it to 35, but most people still do it at 40. So I still got 7 years of it, but like, whenever they tell me I can, I'm gonna. With the history, I mean, they're not even my family members technically. My dad, I'm adopted, so my dad's not my dad. My pap's not my pap. I mean, they are, but you know, biologically they're not. So. This is more than a potential for treatment of colon cancer? Yes. And do get one once a year now, likely for the rest of my life. Understandable though. If they detect it early, they'll remove the polyp during the colonoscopy, and yes, exactly. Look it up, chat. Do your own research. But if you're coming here looking for, I mean, to be honest, if you're coming here looking for advice on that kind of thing, I'm not a doctor. I'm not, but I can tell you that it's 100% worth it. I told him you're not full of shit anymore. Yeah, Tom, I love those kind of jokes. They're hilarious. That's a terrible time to do it because those people are going through it and you just don't know it yet. Considered lucky I was stage 2. Shit in the bag for the rest of my life. So I'm so sorry to hear that, brother. Nah, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Do you know your biological folks, if I may ask? Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with talking about it. I know and actively talk to and have met and continue to hang out with from time to time my biological mother. She's been in chat. She knows that I stream. She comes and hangs out as well. I have, yeah, no issue with that. I know her. I have never met. I know who my biological dad is, but I never met him. I never will, probably. This dude's a piece of work. But whatever, you know. $44 now, diagnosed at 42. I got you. Do you think if you'd have did your 40-year-old one, Naha, that they would have been able to stop it? Do they think that like, I don't know how much you want to talk about it. If you don't want to talk about it, just tell me to shut the fuck up. I have no issue with that, brother. I'm just saying, just asking, you know, questions, just to ask questions, more or less. You boys are Mexico. Yeah, we're headed to Mexico again. Just ask Grok or ChatGPT. I'm 42. You think you said Tom, but not sure. I think it said Naha, but yeah, I mean, it's nice to know people's ages too. I don't have a problem. Like, you don't have to tell me that kind of stuff, but it is interesting to know. Okay, that's why I joked about being incapable of shitting my pants the other night. See, that makes more sense now that I have that information. I won't remember it. I'm the best person to tell stuff because you'll tell me all these super secret things that you need to talk about and I forget them, so. Where the hell are we going? I've never seen this. Yeah, this is Mexico. So there's a Mexico, it's called Reforma, R-E-F-O-R-M-A. You can download the map mod. It's free. You can find it on Trucky mods. I would highly suggest you go and check it out if you're into modifications. However, it is a huge map and extremely difficult to drive in from time to time, but it's worth picking up and turning your graphics down to habit because it is really nice. It is really nice. We've not gone too far deep into it. I mean, we went all the way to the bottom, but we didn't do all the back roads and stuff like that. It can get pretty dicey. So I got a question. What's up, Luke? When I'm out of TMP jail, what game do I do? ETS or ATS? You're in TMP jail? Oh, that's right. I think you did say you were in TMP jail. What did you do, bro? I think you told me. Never mind. Can never get my map mods to work. I used to get them to work all the time, but I can't get them working anymore. Tom, I don't mind showing you what I got in my mod order. Actually, I really need to get in there and put the interior sounds that I told, you know, Laz I was going to put in, and I did, but I didn't add them. Activate them. I can teach you. Yeah, I can show you what I have, and then you can try to copy me. I will also say, Tom, one thing that most people miss is there's a very, very important thing that you have to change in your config to make them work, and you have to change your cache size from 15 to 30. If you don't do that, it will almost guarantee not work. So your brain is goldfish? Yeah, I'm 10 second Tom for sure. I'm the worst. I don't mind at all. I suspect that the polyp that turned into a problem, a tumor the size of a baseball. Jesus. Formed when I was in my early 20s. it was super slow growing, you can have a problem polyp for years, and we have no symptoms. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. I didn't know if it was like you said I didn't get checked, but you would have got checked 2 years before that. Would that have mattered? And I don't think it would have then. That's fair, Naha. That's fair. 100%. We did Mexico to Alaska. That was fun once. Yeah, I'm not planning on doing anything like that. That's crazy. Not tonight. Got a bad headache. No, nothing wrong with that. If you ever want to know my load order, if you want to see it, I have no problem with it. Yeah, you said something about this earlier, I think, and then it's kind of funny that it just decided to play itself, you know? Have you ever heard the TikTok parody of this song? Maybe I don't know. I don't know that I have. I need to get the Alaska mod. I have it. I need to activate it as well. It's something about SummerSlam. Oh, I had bleeding symptoms, but I thought it was just hemorrhoids. I hate going to the doctor and making that for that now. I bet, bro. I have 8 doctors now, and they all want appointments every 2 to 3 months. Man, yeah, that sucks. I'll get over my. It's not fear. It's just, you know, this typical country mentality. I don't need to go to the doctor. I don't need to. Why would I need to go to the doctor? I don't know, man. It's just, it's one of those things for me where I'm still young, and but whenever I get to the point where stuff like that, I'm gonna go. If it's 35 and I'm allowed to go at 35, I probably will. If I get referred and they say you should go get one done, I'm going to. Definitely need a Keith Whitley on here. There's a bunch of Keith Whitley. Well, I won't say a bunch. I don't know a lot of Keith Whitley, unfortunately. But I do like that kind of music. Obviously, I listen to a lot of different types of music. I'm sucking some Nevermind. Ooh. Oh. Whoa. Still don't like going, but I'm dying 3 times. But almost dying 3 times in 2024 kind of changed your perspective on some things. Yeah. Well, I'm very happy that you're still here, brother. Very happy that you're still here, and very happy that I get to be even just a little bit a part of whatever this is that we do here. Crazy, I'm still good on fuel here. I got a little over a quarter of a tank.
I mean daddy. I mean grit.
What's up, Bob? How you doing, bro? Bro, Bob coming in hot with a tier 1 sub, 55 months, my man. Welcome back to the country net. Deep country now. Good luck trying to find your way out, bro. It's deep in these woods. If you really need to find your escape, we got side by side out back, and I know my way around these parts. We can chat if you really need to. Please don't leave. I appreciate you too much. Yo, but before we get too crazy, if you do need to get out and you want to get out, wait a little bit. We are in Mexico, so maybe wait till we get out of Mexico, then we'll get you out. What's up, Bob? How you doing, brother? My stepdad had an a form of arthritis, and nobody told him what it could turn into, and he was going home one day and couldn't breathe, and went to the ER and found out he had rheumatoid lung. Oh my god, bro. Now he's on O2 tanks for 2 years. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Even to the story, yeah, I know how that is. My pap was kind of like that. My mom's dad, not my. When I say my pap, I had 2, obviously. My mom's side, we called him Pap, and then my dad's side, we called him Pap. My pap, when I could say Pap, the one that recently died, was my dad's side, but the other Pap, my Pap, he was, O2 and take it everywhere and do that stuff for the last like 4 or 5 years, maybe more than that, 15 years of his life. That border looking mighty weak for Mexico. We don't worry about that. I want to make a joke, but it's a political joke, so I'm not going to make it because it's only funny to people if they can take a joke, and most political people can't. Sorry for your loss, Grit. I mean, it happens, bro. I know life is life, and I understand what the situations are, and You know, you can't have him forever. You just got to make what is worth out of it. I did a lot of stuff with my pap. I got to spend a lot of time with him. He did amazing stuff for me, more than I could have ever repaid him, even if I tried to. And, you know, just an amazing guy overall. But it was a little over a year. I'm thinking, what, a year and a half ago now, or maybe a little bit more. But, you know, it is what it is. I appreciate it. Well, I'm out like space. See you when I see you. I appreciate you being around there, Ryan. Have you seen the trailer for Scary Movie 6? They're making another Scary Movie? Really? And to answer your question, no, I don't generally see that kind of stuff because I don't end up spending a lot of time in watching movies and stuff like that. Yeah, it looks awful. Aw, Sag. Comes out in June. Who's all in it? Is any of the original cast in it, and is anybody actually worth watching in it? Not that I know a lot of people, I'm just wondering. All I are about is the new Mario movie next. All I are about. I fucking love you, Haley. Next month. I didn't know that Mario movie was coming out. I didn't know there was a Mario movie to begin with. Goes to that from Scary Movie 2 and 3. Well, those are the good ones, at least. Kai's in it too. Oh, okay. Well, then I get where you're coming from, bro. That's Colby sitting on the console. Memory lane up in the headlights. It's got me reminiscing on them good times. Turning up a midnight. That's right. I'm hitting easy street on mud time. Back in the day, Potts Farm was a place to go. Load the truck up, hit the dirt road, jump the barbed wire and spread the word. Light the bonfire and call the girls. King in the can and the Marlboro man. Jack and Jim were a few good men when you learn how to kiss and cuss and fight too. Better watch out for them boys in blue. And all this small town, he said, she said. Ain't it funny how rumors spread like I know something y'all don't know? Man, that shit is getting old. You better mind your business, man. Watch your mouth before I knock your loud ass out. I'm tired of talking, man. Y'all ain't listening. Mold dirt roads is what y'all missing. This was my song for 3 years when I was a few years younger. Oh yeah? I hated the original. I like this version with the Colt Ford. Well, Colt Ford, I got to see him in concert at a fair near me, and it was cool because he's the one who originally wrote this song, and to watch him do it was kind of neat. Mario, oh wait, Peanut loves Mario in the first one approximately 1 million times. Oh really? I hated, okay, right. Last good scary movie was 3. After that, that's the one that was like, better get it, whatever. And then when the guy was talking on the like Anchorman kind of thing, that was so funny. Are you okay? I'm doing great, Critter. How are you, brother? I found those, thought you might want them. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm always down. Thank you for that. I don't know what you're talking about, but thank you. I used to play this version like 5 times a day. It's a great version. Now my new go-to is Jelly Roll. You sound like you like country rap is what it sounds like. Not that that's a problem. Again, you know, somebody might feel differently about that, but you know, it sounds like you like country rap more than anything. All right, do I have room to... Oh yeah, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. So let's get a little bit wide here. Cut it in. 50 bits got a horse on the screen for a bit. It didn't show up in my list. Did I get a thing? Oh, did you use... You know what it probably was? Did you use the... Did you use the combos down at the bottom, or did you use the... Like, did you put the bits in? Because I didn't see the bits. And I didn't see anything else, but it's really weird. If you use that combos thing, the combos thing doesn't actually show me that I got the bits, which is really dumb. I don't know where the thing is. I can't see it in my mirrors. Sorry, chat. Here's my mirrors. You guys use those. I'm gonna use the real ones. There it is. Got the way she's a dress a little tighter. Something about the way she's blurring. She's looking to start a fire. Not bad. The old fat girl taxi did her again there, chat. Yup. She made her in just fine. Just fine. Combos, I think whatever the horse was. Well, knee-haw to you too. I appreciate your 50 biddies. I appreciate you. You ever heard of New Breed? They sing "Welcome to My House." Like, welcome to my house. No, that's something else, all right? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, brother. Yeah, why doesn't it show me that? Like, it'd be nice if I saw that. That's, yeah, really? Yeah, I was gonna say that's Flow Rider. It's someone else, brother. I don't know about that one. All right, we 57K. Let's see what we got on the used truck side of things. I really want to pick up that Kenworth. Oh, Sag, bro. That's not the right one. All right, well, we keep working. We keep working. All right. So what I need to do is find out where my garage is. It's too late, too bad, she's too far gone. All right, we got to get back to Austin. That's what we got to do today. We got to get back to Austin. Oh, that's not the cargo market. We're doing this again, are we? All right, well, let's see what this guy has. Just go drill. I'll just drive her up there. I'll put it in your Discord. Yeah, please do. There's a music section. Just go ahead and throw her in there. Take these off for now. We can do this and then just drive down to Austin if we have to. It's a 2,900 mile or $2,900 run. All right, let's just do that. We'll get the actual fat girls in the fat girl taxi. Thoughts? Where do you want me there, Big Hoss? I don't see it on here. What the hell happened? Oh, now it's gonna spawn. Okay, so now it's back there. Okay. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, just I'm being overzealous is what I'm doing. We're doing things a little different around here. Alright, so now let's figure out where this fucking thing is. Alright, we're good. Okay. Ah. Oop, that's the wrong way. Okay, I see it. Oh, I'm getting trailer damage. Fuck. Oop, gotta go this way. I'm having a rough time of it now for some reason. You Team USA 5 Grit GB1. Yeah, that sounds like that sounds more like it. Almost put it under video. Just combination time. It wouldn't have mattered really. It's not. I'm not that kind of. I'm not that strict. I try not to be anyway. I mean, there is a channel for it. You probably should try to use it, but I wouldn't have like freaked out on you or nothing. Good chat. How's everybody doing today? How you guys doing? Let's get out of Mexico. Chat, this thing looks good rolling through town, just saying. This thing looks so good rolling through town. Look at that thing. Look at that big girl just chilling, rolling through the town. Ah, yeah. Looks so good. Oh. It's easy in the 90s. Ads on a grit stream couldn't be me. Well, yeah, you'll have that. Not everybody can afford to sub, so Twitch wants to still get theirs, whether they like it or not. Whether we like it or not, I guess. It is what it is. I'm not gonna sit here, you know, force people to either. Do you mind? Good lord, guys just kept coming and coming and coming. Like, are you gonna stop? Sub or else. Oh, yeah, I never thought of that. Bob will give subs to good people. You do not have to give subs. It's okay. Bob coming in hot with a tier 1 sub to Tom. Tom, make sure you thank him. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You ain't got to do that, but I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm going, brother. You can wait. Fuck off. Just want to stop and get some fuel there, guy. Holy shit, diesel's expensive down here. Yo, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it. It really means a lot. You ain't got to do that. But I appreciate it. Too many nice people around here, man. I don't understand it. Remember when you streamed for like, maybe when you streamed for like 3 months? Oh, you're talking to Haley. How'd you know I was wishing I had a sub, dude? Read my damn mind. Like, not even when I typed it. I was thinking, wonder if I end up with it. And I end up with it. Nah, bro. I mean, I will say, if you guys are interested in subbing, feel free to do so. But it's not a big deal. The ads come and go. We try to stop what we're doing during that time, or you know, if I can see something coming up, I try to stop the conversation to some degree. Doing it subconsciously, but still, there's no reason to sub if you don't have the money or don't want to. It's just we're all just, you know, hanging out. I got the damn ESPN, can't tell. I can tell things. Oh God. We're talking about gas and diesel prices gone up 70 cents here for gas, and within the past 5 days, tariffs are killing gas prices. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, it could also have to do with, you know, us bombing somebody, but you know, it's yeah, I understand. It sucks, bro. You know what makes the problems all go away, chat? Just one of these real fast. Just a little bit of, you know, stage 1 to stage 2. There's nothing wrong. Yeah, literally can't feel bad whenever you got pipes like that happening around here. You know what I'm saying? Gas is spiked here too. Went from 292 to 349 in the course of 3 days. That's crazy. Damn, your truck has gas. It sounds good, doesn't it? Thing sounds good. Sounds like me after a night of Taco Bell, bro. This thing sounds so good. Gonna be the next big thing, I swear. Oh, you're gonna be. Leave poor Haley alone. She's pregnant. Went from 247 to 336 this week. Really does suck all over bank accounts. It does. I mean, I get it. Yeah, I'm right there with you, I promise. How did I not know this? And she said it. She told me a couple times. She reminds me a lot because she knows I'm stupid. She said it earlier in the chat too. Bro just told a pregnant lady that she lost one friendship point. Bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for him. Just found out too. Yeah, she told, how long ago did you tell me, Haley? Yeah, sorry, you... Oh my God, don't stop or anything, bro. Yeah, sorry, I don't mean to be confusing. I call... Yes, Lindsay. Lindsay, it's Lindsay. Yeah, I made up her name as Haley a long time ago, and I've called her Haley ever since. And... No, yeah, I did mean Lindsay. I 100% meant Lindsay. No, I did mean Lindsay 100%. We call her Haley. I made up a name for her as a joke a long time ago, and we've called her Haley ever since. But yeah, it's Lindsay. It's definitely Lindsay. Don't scare me like that. You had me feeling I could just set myself for a ill-timed fat joke. Nah, we're just being honest. Yep, Lindsay's definitely pregnant. As far as I know, yeah. But she didn't have much of a choice to, she didn't have much of a choice. I kind of just, to be honest with you, chat, whenever I decide something is your name, it just is until it isn't, you know? It's not really like, ask a question or what. I just decide something, it usually ends up being a thing. It just be like that, right? It's just, that's just it now. That's just who you are as a person. It's true, man. Calls me Bob IRL, knows my real name. I mean, yeah. Well, you chose that. I will also say that I pick random people's names all the time. Like, I just call, if I pick something random, if I pick something random and it's just gonna be a thing. I was in the kitchen having a snack, so I feel like I missed something. You did. I told Bob that you were pregnant and he didn't know, and then he said something about losing, you lost 1 friendship point. I told him that was crazy that you would, say that. And then Blue-Eyed Tom didn't know. Then Tom thought that so we call you Haley. Tom thought that we were talking about somebody else, so he started having anxiety about some random person because he kept saying about you and being congratulations on your baby. Then he thought I was making him accidentally say a fat joke, which was rude, but it wasn't. You really are pregnant, and I did mean you because he didn't know that your name's Haley. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? My rowdy friends are coming over tonight. What a wild ride. It was. You walked away and then, yeah. You walked away and we had a whole mess of emotions happening all of a sudden, you know? It do be like that sometimes. All my rowdy friends are coming over tonight. It'd be like that around here, you know this? Yeah, you can't walk away for more than a couple minutes. I think we just gave Lindsay a panic attack having to listen to all that and think too hard. Nah, she knows what, she's a moderator around here. She should know. She knows what the situation is. Through Georgia and back to loud, day hot enough to make the devil sigh. Written in red, Ryan County Watermelon Festival ahead. I know all things, including Bob's name. Yeah, it's Bob, Jim, Joe Bob, of course. To be fair, you know my real name too. Tom is not just my username, it's my real name too. Fair. Fair, nothing wrong with that. To be fair, if you've ever seen Bob in real life, his last name is the most stereotypical last name that you could ever meet in your, just in general in life. Your real name's Gavin. I like the name Gavin, believe it or not. Gavin's kind of a sweet name. I swear to God, you know it. It's so good. But obey the law. If you drink, don't drive to the watermelon crawl. Bob's name is not James, no. No, but if you saw him in person, if you've ever seen Bob in person, You know, I hate Thomas. Reminds me of the damn train. Yeah, that one's bad. Not that the name Thomas is bad. It's just, it's really bad because it gets, you know, basically synonymous with Thomas the Tank. Grit's mom called me in front of you? Probably. She knows the real name. Sweet red wine made from the biggest watermelons on the vine. Help yourself to some. But obey the law. If you drink, don't drive to the watermelon crawl. Or school buses. Yeah, Thomas does make school buses, don't they? To the watermelon crawl. I had an Uncle Robert. My dad always called him Rob. We called him Bob. Yes, everybody that's named Robert around here, we pretty much all call them all Rob. We have a couple Bobs, but most of them are Robs. When it comes to hitching a boat up, backing down a ram in my old truck, found a bunch of logs to catch a bunch of hogs. Yeah, I wrote the book. Yeah, I wrote the book. You know, my memory is about as long as a goldfish on some things. Better than mine, but that ain't saying much. Like, Grit, it's bedtime for this old man. All right, brother. I appreciate you stopping in. Thank you for hanging out for as long as you did. Tell Miss Intimidator good night from me as well. I appreciate her hanging out for as long as she decided to. Yeah, his formal name is Robert James Joseph Robert, right? That was my joke, believe it or not, Bob. That was my joke to begin with. I love that joke. It's a good one. Used to have an Uncle Richard until my aunt left him. I still say he's a dick. My dad's name is Richard. Call him Rick. No, not Dick. Robert James Joseph Robert, right? I mean, those get you into heaven, let it sing red. Ain't getting red enough to keep me on the straight line. It wasn't. I was bringing it back. It's so good. It's so good. Oh yes, he's going into a formal meeting. He gets all dressed up. Yes, my name is Robert James Joseph Robert. I don't know why he's British all of a sudden. I hang out with Jenny too much, obviously. But yeah, it's yes, my name is very, very long. It's Robert James Joseph Robert. You can call me Bob Jim Joe Bob. Singer Little Richard is really little dick. I think that's the joke, yes. Because Brits have multiple names. Because Brits all have multiple names. To be fair, okay, that's to be fair. Wait, do they? I didn't know that. I just call Alan Alan. Even though his name's not Alan, believe it or not. Charles Philip Arthur George is the kind, yeah. Yeah, is the king. That's fair. Charles Philip Arthur George the Third. Bro, you named 3 people that same thing, dude. What the hell's wrong with you? No, I never thought of that. Royalty is how many names you have. Ah, yes. My name is Charles James Philip Arthur the 13th. Oh, you've got a lot of names, bro. I will also say I'm so bad at other people's countries that I have no idea. You could tell me that Charles Philip Arthur George was their bishop and I'd be like, yeah, whatever a bishop is, man, I believe you. Although pretty much anything Oregon says I believe, which is probably a bad thing, to be honest. You ever seen the person with the longest name? It's quite crazy. Yeah, it's Schmitty Warben Man Jensen, isn't it? I'm actually Esteban Julio Ricardo de la Rosa Ramirez. Ah, yes. Esteban Julio Richard de la Rosa Ramirez. I think I have that Haley in there somewhere. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, people from Mexico have very long names. They get married, and instead of they're changing their names, they just add a name on, and then the next person adds another name on. It takes 12 minutes to explain people in your family. Since I heard this song sung in Simlish, I will never hear it the same. Oh God. And you're just no Mexican. 50 cal. Also names Vortex Shadow for some reason. Also also known as Snow Mexican. Wow, wow. Yeah, boo. Like, feel the kick drum down deep in your toe. Snow Mexican. Nah, that's too expensive. That's too hard to. It's too hard to say out loud. Snow Mexican's not that hard. I'm just gonna stick with it. Yo yo U50 cal Vortex Shadow Snow Mexican. Yeah, it's. See, you got lots of names too, there, brother. My brain hurt after that. Yeah, it's. You wrote it and it's still confusing to you. How does that make you feel? Oh, daddy. Okay, well, we don't need to slam on brakes there, bro, in front of me. You know, sometimes it just do be like that. I agree. Sometimes it just done went and do kind of be like that. True. And my sometimes doesn't, I mean all the times. Right. Why is it so hot and humid? You complain about it, but about 6 weeks ago you were dying for this. Why do southern storms need to come north? I'm actually not all that mad about it, to be honest. It's kind of nice. It's a break from 40-degree weather for a minute. Oh, he pulled out the Yo account, brother. 4 years, 11 months, and 2 days. Thank you, brother. Much love, brother. Holy crap, dude, that's crazy. It's crazy that I've known you for that long. That's wild, bro. That's so wild. Whoop! You saw nothing. You're not wrong, but it was legit 20 degrees 3 days. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I mean, yeah, it's hot, but I'd rather it be hot at this point. Almost 5 years. Great. Look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll take the heat. I'll take the heat for now. Instead of fine. I don't mind the fucking humidity. Yeah, you said you do mind. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It gets, you know, hot and sticky out real fast when that's the case, but okay, back to this one now. Oh man. I should probably do the thing. Wait, this isn't very friendly for big girls with their fat girl taxis, you know what I'm saying? Yo, how am I supposed to get back there? I gotta go that way, I think. Oh, I gotta go the other way. Nope, I was right the first time. Here we go. All right. I don't always wake up in the morning, call myself a strong one. Oh, but when I get lonely, I do. I'm gonna make it straight because you guys are gonna pick on me if I don't. Learning the hard way again. It's all my fault. Yeah, I dropped the ball. Look at those rims, chat. Yo, man. That looks so good. Look at the fat girl taxi sitting here, standing pretty and tall and looking so good, brother. Woo! Oh. Insert woman joke about humidititties. I do love me some humidititties. What? Ghost, I've always made that joke. Called humidititties. Just found it easier to say than humidity. True. Old man needs to sleep. Not wrong. Yeah, I mean, I am an old man. I gotta go get the dog back out. I feel bad for her. Also not wrong. You think it wouldn't where it's a longer word. Yeah, no, I agree. It definitely rolls off the tongue a lot better. All right, chat. All right. Well, we are. Oh my God. Am I? Oh no, I'm not. Okay. Holy crap! On my hotshot profile. What's up, chat? I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you guys for stopping in. Maybe stream tomorrow, maybe not. Not really sure what the plan's going to be. I do have church tomorrow, so I'm going to be doing that, hanging out with the parents for a little bit as well, and then I got to spend some time with the doggy. So if I could be live, I will. If I can't be, I'll see you on Monday. I appreciate you guys being here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Y'all stay country. Yo, Red Side, thank you for being here as well. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one. Y'all stay country. Peace.
Broken dreams in my pocket, golden thing round my neck like a locket. Carve your name in my mind, cause you caught it. You caught it. You're golden, golden, honestly you know it. Me under the street like I think I'm so